Hello? Hello? I don't know what's going on. Is everybody there? All right. Tell me if you can hear me, because I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if this stream is working or if it's crashing or if what's going on. I Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to switch to a different internet, I guess, because this thing is being insane. Okay. A little blurry, but I hear you fine. All right. I'm still gonna switch with the internet because I don't trust it. Well, maybe.
Ooh, I don't know where she's at, but I think she's gone. I seen her log out, so I figured I'd jump in here really quickly. But I think she's gone. Oh. I seen her log out, so I figured I'd jump in here really quickly. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I'm here. All right. Well, getting ready to start this thing up. Man, I think I still got my scoreboard up from earlier. I'll give her a few minutes. I don't know what's. Oh, you got echo? Some delayed feedback. I had this to start the other day. Hold on a second. Man, is everybody going to have issues today? Let's see. Let me make sure I don't have an extra feed open. Let's see. That one's open. And that's okay. It's muted. Let's see. Okay. Wow. We'll get this sorted out here shortly. Alex will get hers figured out. I just got done eating some dinner, so I'm in a good spot right now. Ready to watch some Chiefs and Titans tonight, man. I have a feeling this is – I can't see anything. It's the way I'm set up. I have a feeling this is going to be a great game. Looking forward to watching – oh, crap. Looking forward to watching this matchup of division leaders. I think the number one seed in the AFC currently is on the line tonight, and Arrowhead Stadium is rocking. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. It's just ready to go. I got to hit that pause. There we go. I think I can keep up with this for a minute. I was testing something out. I was going to try I was going to try doing a little bit of recording on here to make highlight reels for some of the games today. But Alex started having a few issues, so we'll get it going. Let me go ahead and I'll just switch the scoreboard over. Looks like Malik Willis is going to be starting again today. I don't know how that really affects this game, but hey, I think it really limits what Tennessee can do on offense. I don't think his skill set is that ready for the NFL just yet. Let me get this thing here fixed here. There. Let's do this. That's not it. Let's see. Rams working now. Close. Gamecast. There we go. All right. Oh, looks like Pacheco is back to return. Randy Bullock, former Bengals kicker, is hi, big sis Lisa. Nice to see you and Joey. Haven't had a chance to talk to you in a minute. Usually you guys are in here when Alex is on. And Pacheco's going to feel that at the goal line. He's going to come out and try to run left, get to the sideline. He gets a couple blocks. He's going to get it out to about the 26. And that's where the Chiefs will start this drive. Let me close this down so I'm not going to be able to do this right now. Bam. Okay. Wow. What a great week of football thus far. Let's just hope the game don't put me back to sleep. Amen, Nathan. I know that you're kind of a little bit footballed out at this point because your Raiders are struggling, but let's hope that we have a good game tonight. Mahomes starts out in the gun with Kelsey in motion. He flips it out, and that's a quick first down throw. It's going to get about 3 yards on first down. Really interested to see Kadarius Toney if he gets to play at all yet. I'm not sure if he's eligible. Oh, that was Kadarius Toney. I wasn't sure what his number was. Okay, so he's going to be 19. But you know what? That's just it. Break him into the system, get him out there, get him familiar. Let's go. 2nd and 8. Mahomes is in the gun. He's looking back deep. He's looking to throw the ball. He goes over the middle. He hits Kelsey for an easy first down. And they're fighting. And they're already fighting. There ain't no flags. Come on. There's no reason to flag that just yet. I need Kelsey to score me some points tonight. Nah. No flags. Hey, it's getting a little defensive out there. You know what? A little pushing and shoving is gamesmanship. I heard Alex say no. She gets loud upstairs. Here we go. Mahomes is in the gun. It's back to throw. Rolls to the right. Goes all the way out. He's going to throw out there to his other tight end. I think that's Noah Gray. He's going to get about 5 or 6 on first down. I need to get Henry bottled up in this game maybe if the Chiefs lay a number that they won't rely on him all game. Yeah, I don't think if the Chiefs get a big lead, I think that they have no choice but to go to Henry in this game. Oh, there's a bobble pass, but it gets out to Kelsey. Kelsey can get the first down, and stutter step and gets a few more. Kelsey with the moves out there of grace, like a ballerina going down the sideline, and dodges a couple tackles like a veteran wide receiver that's about 160 pounds, man. Butker to kick a bunch of field goals. I just want Kelsey to get yards after catch, man. That was a pretty slick move by the tight end. And Mahomes just barely got rid of that ball. That was really athletic just to get the ball dumped. Kelsey is fired up. He's going to get in a fight today, though. I'll wait and see. I can smell it. There's a handoff, and you're going to get – Pacheco is going to get about 3 yards on first down. You need to watch the Kelsey's Brothers podcast. Dude, I love watching his brother in that game the other night. It was pretty flipping awesome. Just when he grabbed that running back and drug him towards the goal line, I thought it was amazing. Tennessee has a very formidable defense. They've got some guys that can really get after the passer. So look for Mahomes to get the ball out quick. And what a nice grab by Juju. Sliding down, he grabs that ball one-handed, going towards the ground. Alex, did you got what kind of issue you got tonight, baby? That was a great catch by Juju, and just sliding across the middle, taking what they're given. Chiefs are already in KC territory. I'm not showing any issues tonight. Pacheco, and why is it mine? It's getting. I guess it's mine. There's a flag on the play after Pacheco gets the first down. Oh, that's going to be on offense. Okay. It's mine. Okay. I don't know. I could, if you want to get on your phone, I can reset it. All right. The Chiefs are down into, let's see where they're at now. I'm not even sure. That's kind of chintzy call, but okay. Man, I don't know. Back to throw. He's going to let it go, and receiver falls down as the ball goes. Edwards-Helaire falls down as the ball goes flying by. So now we're getting into a second and long here. Both teams are a little chippy out of the gate today, which is kind of fun. Yeah, like I said, Shelby, I didn't see anything. I don't think very many are on right now. I'll turn off some of this other stuff just in case. I don't think it should be. All right, here we go. It's second down and 20. They're back. There's another flag, 2 on the field, and that ball is picked. Mahomes way overthrows, and that ball is picked. I hope that's offsides. Yeah, that's a 5-yard penalty. They're going to get that back. If it makes you feel any better, I basically broke my computer by playing backyard football 97 and backyard hockey 2005. Computer had a black screen, had loads of viruses. Luckily, we replaced it. JSP, what's up, brother? Thank you for stopping in. It is now second down and 15 from the 39. Mahomes is back to throw. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to run for it. He's going to dart out. He's going to keep on his feet, and he's going to go all the way down to the 22-yard line, get the first down, and then about 3 more yards. Look at that fleet of foot guy. He doesn't run that well. Fans are going nuts.
I've never seen Mahomes duck his head and run quite like that before.
No, he's got that look that he's got a corn cob up his butt when he's running.
He is not a fast guy, all right?
It's just kind of funny to watch him run. It's like
he literally put his head forward like a angry toddler.
All right.
I've never seen that run from him before.
And it looks like Helaire goes nowhere there. You think you're stable? You look good.
Oh, about me, I don't know. But about the computer, it's as stable as she gonna get.
Okay, I'll stay close by. Hey, thanks for putting up with me, guys, while we got going here. Corn cob up the butt. Right on.
Yes, a Naruto run. Exactly. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Or welcome me, I guess. Sorry about all that. Thank you, Dad, for popping in and helping me. Second down and 10. Check down to Pacheco. And he's going to get down inside the 20. Corn cob up the rear. You guys are awesome. Thanks for sticking it out while we got our issues sorted. It was partial internet and partial my computer is old. I need a new one desperately. But I'm working on it. But thank you. We got a fun one ahead of us. As soon as Kelsey got tangled up with that dude on the second play, yeah, that was me yelling no. That was the last thing I needed to see was ejections on the second play of the game. Third down and 6 for the Chiefs from the 19. Mahomes looking, quick pass out to the right side, hits McCole inside the 10 for a first down. What's up, Craig? Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. Maybe you will get one for Christmas. I've been doing my very best to save some money so I can put it towards that exact thing. How's your day been? You know what? There is a. I'll put you in timeout real quick. Hang on. I'll get right back to that, Nathan. First down and goal now for the Chiefs. They got Tony running across the screen. Nice seeing him for the first time as a Chief. Mahomes looking, has time, steps up, backs out of the pressure, still has all the time in the world, lobs it out of the back of the end zone. But anyway, what I was going to say is the Buffalo Bills, no, Josh Allen made himself look like a fool today. So I'm having a great day. I'm actually really tired. And it was a long day at work, but it was a good day. And the Jets getting back on track. James Robinson looked like a stud. Second down and goal coming up for the Chiefs. Pacheco lined up in the back. The Bills lost. The Jets won. James Robinson looked like a stud. You can't beat that. Second and goal, they got McCole in motion. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to get a little bit of the outside. He'll fight to about the 5, and then he'll be pushed back out of bounds, and there is a flag on the play. Season's over for us. Pack it up. I'm dying inside. Thank you for the 2, Steven. I do appreciate that. And, you know, I have no words about the Packers right now. I can't figure today's game out at all. I'm sorry. I know I can't feel what you're feeling, but I know it's not good. So my condolences to you and to the rest of the Packer fans that hang out in here with me every week. Because, like I said, I can't understand that one. Second down and goal now after a penalty. Mahomes looks, throws over the middle, hits Kelsey, but it's going to be incomplete. A little bit of a dangerous throw. Third down and goal coming up. I am trying to get back to the chat. I don't know what I did. Oh, wait. I got it right here on my phone. What's going on? Oats look strong. Our Pats look strong. Yes, I knew that the Pats were going to put a hurting on the Colts today. My Colts friend buddy didn't want to believe it, but I told him. I was like, I'm sorry, but like out of all the games you play this year, this is the one guaranteed like you're getting your butt beat today. And sure enough, third down and goal, quick pass over the middle. Looks like to Cole down inside the 5. It's going to be a fourth down and goal. I can't tell if they're going to go for it just yet. That'll be 2 weeks in a row for Allen. He's coming back to earth, you think? I hope so, man. The Raiders did blow another lead. I thought they had that one in the bag. They're sending Harrison Butker on to kick the field goal. I'm okay with that. I like points over, no points anytime. Bengals Mixon look great today. He's going to have a random drug test tomorrow after today's performance. This is going to be a 23-yard field goal attempt for the Chiefs. The kick is up, and it is money. The Chiefs take an early lead with 6:47 left in the first quarter. They took over half of the first quarter on that, actually. But you know what? Keeping Derrick Henry off the field is always a good thing. I'm finna head out to continue. Wait, I missed your comment right there. My celebration on Astros World Series champs, but I'll be back later. Hey, sounds good, Dragon. Right now, I'm about to drive up to Green Bay and fix this problem myself. Personally, I want to slap 2 pieces of bread between LaFleur's ears and call him an idiot sandwich. Run the ball on the goal line. Run the ball, period. It's not even just the goal line. It is all game long. Look, I would be fine seeing them give Aaron Jones 80 carries a game because you would win every game, most likely, because of it. Well, every game is an adventure, but that looked like a get-right game that we should have had against Chicago. Oh, I'm right there with you, Craig. Chicago, this outcome today should have been the same one against Chicago, and I don't know what happened there. But the Bears seem to be moving in the right direction, so they're figuring out how to use Fields, so maybe not. I don't know. Vikings are 7-1. I was really rooting for the Comanches today. Yeah, take them points. I got Butker tonight. First blood. Send me those. I'm very nervous. My opponent also has Derrick Henry tonight and Travis Kelce, so that's unfair. Yeah, that's unfair. Why not use Jones like the Titans are using Henry? I don't know, man. Since he had a great run game today, yeah, this is exactly what they needed for Joe Mixon. It's just, will he be able to produce rushing yards every week? I don't know. Like, that whole team is a massive question mark. They get completely dominate Atlanta, then they get completely shut out by Cleveland, and then they completely dominate the Panthers. If Baker Mayfield would have played that whole game, I don't even know if the Bengals still would have won, because for whatever reason, the only time Baker Mayfield ever plays good is against the Bengals. He put up 21 points in the second half, and I don't even know. Like, would that game been actually interesting? Maybe, but either way, Joe Mixon had a heck of a game. Good on him. He really desperately needed that. Let's try it again. Hi there, Alex. What's up, Lisa and Joey? Chicago has less problems than the Lions, but they are very average either way. I think they are upgrading, but I think they are going to be better next year than this year. I don't understand our net play calling. I mean, when you're on the 1 yard line of the end zone, you don't run a post route pass play on second and goal. You have Jones and Dillon. That's what I'm saying. All right, kickoff is up, and it looks like he's going to return it from about the 3 yard line. He makes a cut, and he stumbles across the 15, but not quite to the 20. Great special teams play. How Kirk uses TJ going for. You know what? TJ Hawkinson had a great debut with Minnesota today. I know he had at least 8 catches, probably somewhere around at least 100 yards and a touchdown, I think. They're using him appropriately. Dolphins won, but their D needs Medicare. Yeah, Chicago. I knew Chicago was going to give Miami fits. Did I think it was going to be that close? No, I didn't. But they put up a hell of a fight. If the defense the special teams for the Dolphins hadn't blocked and returned that punt, I don't know, this game might have even been somehow closer. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to that's not even Derrick Henry. I don't know who that is. And he's all the way down just outside the 30, number 85. I don't know who that is, but a massive first down, our first play on Okonkwo. Is that a tight end or a receiver? Because he looks like Derrick Henry, but I thought it was Derrick Henry. Do you think KC gonna convert? That was 21 no pressure points. That's true, but like I said, Baker Mayfield plays much better against Cincinnati than he plays against any of the other 31 teams. 1st and 10, flags are flying, and it looks like the offense might have jumped. I don't know what it is about Baker Mayfield and the Bengals, but it just lights a fire in him. You think Aaron Rodgers should retire? I think Aaron Rodgers should do something. I don't know. That PI on Miami was really bad. They sandwiched Claypool before the ball got there, and so yeah, 9 receptions. Yep, Minnesota O-line stinks. Dalvin Cook's good. 1st down and 15 now from the 39. Still a huge play on 1st down. Jeez. Now Derrick Henry's lined up in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to get smacked at the line of scrimmage. He's got his hair down today. This is the first time I've ever seen that man with his hair down and not in like a very awkward, straight pointed out braid. I like it, though. I like it. Rodgers is washed up. Rookie tight end, I think. Okay. UCF and NASCAR Cat. What's up, Sports Cat? 2nd down and 14. Now Willis is going to throw. He loads up down the right side and just throws it away. 3rd down and 14 coming up. Five-yard penalty brought to you by no one. Aaron Rodgers would make a tremendous Jaguar. Maybe. All right, 3rd and 14 for the Titans. 4:44 left in the first quarter. Willis looks to throw. Is trying to escape the pressure. He does. Still on his feet. And he finally gets it and throws it away. What a great play by a rookie QB to get out of the pressure like that. There was like 3 opportunities to get sacked right there, and he just finagled his way out of it and, made a very reasonable throwaway instead of trying to force the ball. All right, it was just 2 guys, but I thought it was 3. Would totally make an awesome co-host for the Joe Rogan podcast, probably. 4th and 14, Titans are going to punt here. And kick is up. And it's going to be returned from the 4. And he's streaking down the sideline. He will cross the 20. That was Justin Watson. 178 yards rushing. Dude, yeah, he had a field day. And no pun intended right there. Yeah, that 61-yard touchdown was incredible. Another news, I went to a Bucks game yesterday. Sally Giannis got the day off, but the Bucks held their own and got their 9th straight win to start the season. Franchise record, by the way. Hope they get 10. Hey, at least you have something to cheer about right now, Steven. That's to get it done, continue to streak without their star player on the court. It's a big deal. Beat his old team, the Washington team. You like that? That was a nice return. A better punter would have cornered that. I feel like punting that close to the end zone, like, I would be so nervous that I would either, one, just shoot it out the back of the end zone or just shoot it towards the sidelines, with trying not to shank it, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Vikings stole from the Lions, man. They straight up stole from them. And we might not ever know the situation, why they didn't keep Hawkinson. But I hate that he ended up there. He did have a field day. It wasn't intentionally a pun, but it's funny. That was a fun game, though, Dolphins and Bears. I thought it was going to end up being like a Dolphins blowout. And the Bears just worked their way right back into the mess, and it ended up being a 3-point game. Very fun to watch as just a football fan, man. No dog in that fight. I was just hoping for good games all around. I was more invested in the Jets and Bills game. But I'm very happy about it. I'd probably kick the ball right into my teammate. Well, if you just kick it as hard as you can and try to bounce it off of the other team, that's considered a muff punt. I love it. Vikings could be good for a playoff football. You like that season. My thing is even if they continue this win streak and whatnot, how well do you think they will perform in the playoffs? Milwaukee's on fire. Anyway, I need you guys to stop King Henry tonight because I could potentially get him in trouble on my fantasy team for my guillotine league. Well, I hope we stop Henry. So I hope I can do that for you. Carolina, Atlanta losing made my day. Yeah, that's how I feel about Buffalo, man. Chargers snuck a win. The Raiders snuck a loss, man. And the Broncos lost, and it's their off day. 1st and 10, Mahomes loads up, hits a wide open Kelsey, and he is flipped. But he gets a big first down. You're a hater, Tampa Bay not dead. Yeah, I did pick them today. I'm with that. I need Henry to fail hard tonight. Travis Kelce is obviously hurting me in terms of fantasy today, but if we can minimize Derrick Henry, I can deal with Kansas City going off. That looked really painful. He landed straight on his head, man. I'm surprised the NFL didn't yank him out of the game because of that. 1st and 10, hands it off to Pacheco. He's going to get wrapped up. Well, he's going to dive forward to get past the line of scrimmage, but he's going to get wrapped up. Can I just skip to the draft? I'm actually very excited for the draft. Only because I'm going to go to it this year. But, Nathan, I hope the rest of your season just goes quick, man. Yeah, that was just dumb. It was a Chargers fumble. He returned it like 40 yards and then he fumbled it and gave it back to the Chargers. Second down and 10. Mahomes looking, steps up and keeps, and he's only going to get a couple yards and steps out of bounds. Allen Diggs, Metcalf, Jacobs, Williams, Hawkinson, to name a few players on my team. Adding Henry and Chubb would solidify the run game for us. Just need to address the wide receiver position. That's fair. I feel like they just tried to gator roll him. I feel the same way, man. Where they just like twisted after they grabbed his feet. Third down and 7, 2:50 left in the first quarter. 493 trying to chase him down. All right, 3rd and 7. Mahomes loads up deep, throws, hits Justin Watson down the sideline. What a catch. And that's a big first down. Fast game it is. This first quarter is almost over. I know I was having technical difficulties, so I haven't been in here since the very beginning. But it feels like it's flying by. From the 22 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes looking, quick throw to the sideline, targeting Jerick McKinnon, but he just couldn't hold on to it. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 with 2:08 left in the first. What a catch by Justin Watson. He had a dude holding his arm, and he still come down with it. Wow. I do like fast-paced games. I feel like there's usually a lot of points scored, and it's a lot of fun. Wait, did they say that was Jalen Watson? Because I thought Jalen Watson was the Watson on their defense. 2nd down and 10, quick throw over the middle, and he's going to hit Kadarius Toney for another first down. I'm putting Michigan number 1. But what about Georgia? Because they beat Tennessee, and Tennessee was number 1. Everybody was happy to see that, Tim, except for Bama fans. Oh, yeah, he was definitely very, very injured. From the 12-yard line, 1st down and 10, Clyde in motion, quick pass to the middle, hits Juju Smith-Schuster. He's still on his feet. He's got 4 guys trying to pull him down, and he's going to get 9 yards on it. Michigan will get, I was going to say probably get around 3. Second down in short coming up inside the 10. TCU has been a surprise team right now. Are they still undefeated or do they have 1 loss? Just got done watching a history video today, and apparently the Packers in 1995 were going to have a polar bear as their mascot. Forgot the name of it. Luckily, the fan backlash prevented it. 2nd down and 1. Hands it off to Edwards-Helaire. And they're going to push him forward. I think he got it. It's going to be very close to the first down. I believe they'll let the clock run 9-0. I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Georgia's defense is still almost as good as it was last year. All right, there's 26 seconds left. The clock is stopped right now. Maybe they're going to measure to see if he got the first down. I thought he did, but he got shoved back really quickly, so I'm not too sure. Yeah, I thought they were still undefeated. The only reason they're ranked a little bit lower is because of the, strength of teams. It looks like they're going to be just shy of a first down. Georgia's scared of Bama, and now Bama is done. Georgia can repeat. I think so. I think it's possible. They said it was like the first time that Alabama's lost 2 games in a season, since 2011 maybe is what they said. It's freaking nuts. It's not been my week. Clemson lost to Notre Dame, and the Raiders blew another one. The only bright spot was Houston smacking Philly. Fair enough. For commercial value, yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy that they went for 2 right there. I mean, I think that game was already in overtime. They just went for the win. I respect that. All right, so they're going to let the clock run out here, and that will be the end of the first quarter. 3-0. Chiefs lead 3rd and inches in the red zone. Before 2011. Okay, maybe that's what I saw. All about the money, you're right. We'll put them lower, but Michigan is yet to lose. That's true. That is true. I mean, if they do beat Ohio State, that automatically should put them up pretty high. Ohio State's playing good football. They had a tough one against Northwestern yesterday. I watched that game, and I think that was definitely a lot of the weather. But Northwestern was like 40-point underdogs, and it was tied at halftime. From the Packers, I'd make a mascot a cow for obvious reasons. Name Spots. He'd have a mean mug, tough face. Would wear a '60s Packers helmet. Sickles dangling from his arm. I love that. You know, even Tampa Bay is 4-5. They're the leader in the NFC South. How though? Because they've lost to everyone in the division but the Saints. Wouldn't that tie them with the Falcons? But the Falcons have the tiebreaker. I'm gonna look it up. Indiana will beat Ohio State. I mean, maybe. Indiana is not very good at football. Where the heck is Puppet? Oh, man. Puppet's probably having a bad day. What was I looking up? Oh, yeah. The standings. Let's go standings. NFC. I guess the Bucks are. It's because they have 2 wins within the division. Oh, you're right. They did beat the Falcons. I forgot about that game. I for some reason I was thinking the Falcons won, but that's right. Last year was probably like the best year for them. I think they've regressed since then. Known as Minnesota, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, like, Chicago's the only other team looking like eventually having promise. After watching the Packers play Buffalo, I really thought like they were going to uptick from that, and I don't know what happened. But Tony's already showing how good he can be. IDK why the Giants trade him. I think that the Giants traded him because he didn't want to be there, and he didn't want to be there, so he made sure he wasn't on the field as much as possible, and I think he kind of forced his way out. And so they figured if they can't use him, they might as well try to get something for him. But I really think that's why. 3rd and inches now from the 2-yard line. That's true, Tim. I'm rooting for them tomorrow. And it looks like they are going to hand it off to the tight end and sneak it. Well, the tight end, I believe Noah Gray, maybe, direct snap and sneak it. But they're going to call a false start on the Chiefs, so it's not going to matter. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. They're going to replay 3rd down. Goes to show. Speaking of Georgia, there was a backup QB in the 27 national championship that Kirby Smart didn't use, and they lost. What was the backup's name? I don't know. I really don't know all that much about college football. I just watched a lot of it yesterday because I had plenty of time to do so. Don't count your hater out. They still have a chance. I don't count nobody out. Not in this league. Not this season. 3rd down and 5. Quick pass to Mecole Hardman. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's go. Everyone, oops, let me fix that real quick. I got that all messed up. There we go. Everyone's speculating that Mecole Hardman will be gone by next season. I just don't think so. I'm at this point where I truly believe I could call better plays than LaFleur, and I haven't played one snap of down in football my entire life. I feel the exact same way. They better not, man. I don't see why they would. He's like pretty much the only wide receiver left from their Super Bowl run where they won. And he's like a building block in my opinion. I think he's a key to this offense, even though they're interchanging other guys. Harrison Butker on to kick the extra point, and it is going to be no good. You hate to see it. He can hit them from 60, but the PATs, man. What's up, TJ? I love KC. What's up, Malik? I also love KC. Justin Fields had a good fantasy day. Joe Mixon had a good fantasy day. Honestly, even with 2 interceptions, Josh Allen didn't have a bad fantasy day. Juju, MVS, and McCole. Now I'm already starting to like Kadarius Toney. Absolutely. I love MVS. I've always loved McCole. I like the addition of Pacheco. Look, we're still developing Sky Moore, and next year, look, Juju's on a 1-year deal. He might not even be there next year because they've got Justin Ross waiting on the practice squad IR for next season as well. There's a lot of guys. I don't think McCole will be the first to go though. Hardman to the Falcons, I could see that if he wants a long-term big contract. I could also see that, man, and that's a good. As much as I don't want to see him go, that's a good fit. Was the backup I mentioned before, the same game where Saban put in Tua to replace Hurts. Wait, Justin Fields played for Georgia first? I didn't know that. See, that shows you how much I know. Yeah, Justin Ross, I'm so excited to see him next year, as long as he can play. New York Jets beating Buffalo Bills. The Jets maybe just getting started. I hope so. This New York Jets team, their defense is so good. And with James Robinson replacing Breece Hall for at least now, he's starting to get acclimated in that offense. I don't think Zach Wilson turned the ball over at all. They had a great game, man. Madness. Absolutely, Steven. Absolutely. Oh, dude, I love Justin Ross, man. I'm in Pakistan. I'm in love with the Chiefs game. Hey, Malik, welcome from Pakistan to It's in the Blood. We love the Chiefs here. Well, a few of us love the Chiefs here. Josh Allen don't have big heart to beat Mahomes. Chiefs. Josh is not crutch. Titans have some dirty players. You can't get mad over somebody scoring. I as much as this game looks good already, 14:55 left. The Chiefs are gonna kick it off. The Titans have had our numbers for years, and I'm not gonna expect anything less. Short kick, gonna return it from about the 5, and he's bringing it back across the 25, where he'll get brought down. This game has gotten so chippy, and we're still in the first half. Count me in. I love the Chiefs, absolutely. Yeah, Miami doesn't need Juju really. They've got their 2 core guys, and they've got good guys around those core guys that just don't have a bigger name. I think Juju will end up somewhere probably similar to like maybe even Chicago or Green Bay. These guys that are a little more desperate for wide receiver. Or I'll be wrong, and he'll end up right back in Kansas City. 1st and 10, he's going to play action, throw, hits a wide open Austin Hooper. I keep forgetting he ended up there in Tennessee for a first down. Nice play. As much as they're playing against the Chiefs, and I don't want to see that, I do enjoy watching rookies playing. Will likely leapfrog the Packers in division. That's crazy. Oh, LA. Yeah, Juju could end up there. Slowly recovers, and they're okay again. As long as they can maintain that level of play. The Jets, they were trying to get Tyreek Hill last year, so I could see that. 1st and 10, handoff to Derrick Henry, full head of steam, only able to get about 3 or 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down coming up. He could go back to Pittsburgh. See, I almost said that when I was trying to think of teams, but then I was like, well, he came from there, so I don't know. Yeah, any stops Anytime you hold Derrick Henry to under 5 yards is a good stop. I'll take that every day. Hey, Lisa, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us for a while. 2nd down and 6. And they're going to fake the handoff to Henry. Willis is going to keep, and he's going to go down past the 40. A big 1st down run. I forgot he's a semi-mobile QB. I don't think Pittsburgh wants him back either. Especially, well, he could have left last year, and he stayed for another year. Yeah, he got hurt, but he could have left last year. I think more Pittsburgh fans would welcome him back than people would think. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Look, I never once said that Kansas City deserved a 14-point spread on this game because I was nervous about it the second I saw it on our schedule, no matter what type of team came up. 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Henry. Henry's going to throw a stiff arm up, and Justin Reed, my boy, able to bring him down and stop the touchdown, essentially. Big play by Justin Reed. He's always the last man back there to make a stop. What's up, Rob? If the Jets or Giants can win 4 of their remaining games, they have a good shot at making the playoffs. I think the Giants have an easier road to the playoffs, but I still think the Jets can make a run. On the middle field logo, right? I'm sure Tree would love to have Juju back. I mean, he's kind of grown out of it a little bit, Roberto. 1st and 10 now from the 13. I don't know. I forgot how to count. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to get stuffed up behind the line for a loss. Big upset by the Jets today, Rob. You already know I am fired up about that one. I am fired up. I told you guys, I said, if the Jets beat the Bills, I'm going to buy a Zach Wilson jersey. So when this game's over, I'm going to buy a Zach Wilson jersey. Because I said that. You guys can go back. I said it. And they earned it.
I guess I can find you something else for Christmas.
Okay. All right, 2nd down and 12 from the 15. They're going to fake the handoff to Henry, roll left, and he's going to keep. And he's going to make it inside the 10. Not enough yards for a 1st down. 3rd down coming up. If Brady loses, do we see Rob? If Brady loses another game, when do we start seeing Kyle Trask? Even though Brady, his comeback drive, look, I've been waiting 2 years to see that guy. But Tom Brady won't retire, so we don't get to see him yet. Yeah, the Patriots, look, the AFC East is probably the toughest division in football right now. And then maybe the NFC East is about the same. But, I don't know. That division's tough right now. 3 teams, 6-3. 3rd down and 5. There's a flag on the play. He's going to throw a quick pass, but it's going to be incomplete. Not until they're officially out. You're right. You're right, Craig. I know, but I've been waiting it. LA did stop playing. They play. Okay, the one thing I can take away, it's going to be an offside penalty on the defense, so that'll be 5 yards for them. One thing I will say about that game today, the Rams and Buccaneers, is both of those defenses played extremely hard. Should buy a Flash Gordon t-shirt and a Flash Gordon 1980 movie instead. At least Flash saved every one of us compared to Wilson. Flash prevented Earth's destruction from the Emperor Ming. Listen, I know that sounds like a great purchase, but I love Zach Wilson. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 after the 5-yard penalty. I expect a Derrick Henry stop or at this point a Malik Willis carry. Either way, a run play. Oh, Derrick Henry's going to take the direct snap. He's going to keep, and he's going to plow his way into the end zone. The way he stomped his foot right there made me scared. I'm glad he didn't hit anybody on his way into the end zone because I felt scared. He was going to hurt someone. Is the NFC North the weakest division? Either the NFC North or the AFC South, one of the two. I mean, the NFC South. 6-9, nice. Absolutely. Lots of missed pick opportunities. True. I'm not old enough to love Zach Wilson. You're right. No, I'm not old enough for Zach Wilson to love me. But I'm old enough to love Zach Wilson. That stomp made me anxious, dude. It was just like, everybody just move and let him go. Don't get hit by that. I saw this post on Twitter yesterday or a couple days ago, and it was like, if you had 100 attempts to try to tackle Derrick Henry, how many of them would you succeed? And I was like, none. I wouldn't even try. No way. NFC South is worse. Yeah, I was going to say, that's why I was saying to say the NFC South for sure. Alex, read my comment. Oh, did I miss it? The Bucks had lost today. I was ready to send Alex a $5 bill. It's not over yet, Rob. Look, the Bucks will be in the playoffs for no reason. Wait, they will literally be in the playoffs for no reason, win or lose. Walker was a beast today. Man, there was a lot of good football play today. And I will admit, Rob, and to all of you guys, because I talk so much crap about Tom Brady, but, you know, the Tampa Bay offense is really letting the defense down. When the defense plays well, the offense has to play well. But the Tampa Bay offense is letting Tom Brady down and making him look even worse. I mean, I made you like 102 different bets, Rob. You're already going to owe me $5 because I know the Chiefs are going to finish with a better record than the Bucks. So there's $5 I already know I'm getting. Three membership levels: Baby Shark, Tiger Shark, and what? Wait, what are we talking about? My membership levels? Hammerhead Shark? Wait. I don't know. What you should do is buy an Allen jersey. Once you play them in the playoffs and take the lead with just 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter, you burn the jersey and exercise the demons. No way, dude. I wouldn't have mental capacity to do an act like that, because for any of you guys that were here for that live stream, I was not breathing for a while. Hey, the boy has entered the chat. Let's go. Look, the Jets made my day. You have to name... Okay, so I did not know that. I still haven't done my research. But the Jets literally made my day. I don't think anything could bring me down after the clock hit 0 in that game. Like, nothing today. I'll figure something out. Jets. The Minardo Maniacs. That's fair. That's fitting for your channel. Kickoff's up. It's going to be a touchback. 10:48 left in the first half. Tennessee will receive the second half. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, Rob, I was going to bring that up while you were in here. But that punt that Bradley Pinion had, that was not a touchback. That was the greatest punt of all time that didn't count. 1st and 10 from the 25. Mahomes fakes the handoff, has all the time in the world, checks it down to... Who is that? Oh, their fullback, Michael Burton, for close to a first down. But that was 100% not a touchback. I wish they would have challenged that, but I knew they didn't want to lose a timeout just in case they needed it. That was a great one. 8 out of 10 moms love Zach Wilson. Facts. Games are coming tough acts for the rest of the league to follow. You're right. 2nd down and 1. Hands it off to Pacheco, and he's going to barrel forward for the first down. That 20 yards was a big deal, but I understand them, since the call all in the field was one thing, not wanting to risk losing your timeout for later if things didn't swing your way. But that was 100% not a touchback. Took off Josh Allen's mama home. Good. Did anybody else see Josh Allen shoulder check his teammate and slam his helmet around after he threw a pick six, or threw a pick right to Sauce Gardner? Because I did. All right, first down and 10. Mahomes looking, and now he's getting chased, wrapped up, throws it incomplete. I think he was trying to get that to Pacheco. I'm not sure. That was 100% half. You could see a line of green. Dude, it was so good. I've never seen a better punt. I'm sure Pat McAfee is raving somewhere about that. And mad that it didn't count. Raiders, Rams, or Washington? I'd have to say the Raiders because Washington was losing for a while in that game, and the Rams are just bad. All right, second and 10. Mahomes looking under pressure, throws, dumps it down to Juju, but he fumbles it, and he's going to lose it. I can't tell if that was a fumble or an incomplete catch. There's no ruling on the field yet. I was going to say it had to be the Raiders. They were up like 20-0 or something, 17-0. The Washington was barely up in that game. All right, so they're going to rule that an incomplete pass. I'm not too sure which one it is. So let's see. Oh no, he never had that. It slipped right through his mitts. Not the Rams, only a 7-point lead, losing that's not a choke. That's why I feel like the Washington wasn't much of a choke either. The ref just pushed Juju back. What? Probably the Falcons, man. The Falcons reverse choked themselves. Third down and 10. Mahomes rolling right. There is a flag going to be thrown. Hits Kelsey in the middle, and he's going to cross the 40, but I feel like this one's going to come back. Yep, that's going to be all in the offense. And so now it's going to be third and 1,000,000. Just kidding. Probably like third and 20. Yeah, see, I feel like that out of those three, that's the only correct answer. Yeah, everybody, if you're new in here, be sure to smash that like button. So YouTube will bring all the new people in here so we can make a bunch of friends. So we can, talk crap about bad teams and whatever. All right, third down and a mile with 9 minutes left in the second half. Both teams have all three of their timeouts. This has got to be a check down play. Mahomes is looking, and he's going to check it down to McKinnon, and he's only going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Just arrived in Atlanta today for a business trip in his hotel close to Falcon Stadium. He got a nice view in his 8th floor room. That's pretty sweet. Use protection on the like button. Everyone hit it. You right. What's up, Robert? Robert R. from France. Packers can score 9 points a game. I mean, at least they got 9. I guess. Should have laid down with that fumble instead. He had to run. All right, they're going to punt here. Kick is up, and he's going to return it. Oh, no, he called a fair catch around the 21. That is where Tennessee will take over with 8:14 left in the half. The Titans are a-holes. Wait. Did I miss something? What did they do? But you know what? No matter how bad they look, for whatever reason, the Packers offense still somehow looks better than the Broncos. And they were on a bye this week. I'm telling you, Broncos still lost even though they didn't play this week. Dr. Pepper, a girl after Denise's heart. Hey, Dr. Pepper's like my coffee to most other people. What's up, Lindsay? And higher draft picks, not like we're going to pass up on drafting a first-round receiver again, right? Yeah, I'm dead inside. Absolutely. We need to meet Denise next time we come down. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tim. I've lost one game all weekend. I did lose the Washington one. And I think I took one other team that did not win. I took the Falcons. I also love Dr. Pepper. I was feeling pretty good, especially when the Jets won. I was like, I got this. Okay, I missed the Packers game, the Falcons, and the Washington game. That's it. I just said bless you out loud. Thank you, Crafty. And the Raiders. No, I was confident in the Jags because I know how the AFC West plays against the AFC South. We'd love to have you over for dinner. I'm hoping we can come back down there sooner rather than later, Rob. But we'll see what happens. 6-5 this weekend. You know what? I've been there, Tim. I completely understand. I had a 6-10 week, like probably week 3, I think. For sure, Lindsay. I don't know what time we're gonna get there yet. We got a few weeks to figure that out, but absolutely. Although Pepsi Vanilla Cherry is right on Dr. P's heel for me. A&W's Root Beer has got my head turning as well. I'm 8-3 this weekend. Got to double check. That ain't bad. I've only missed 3 on our pick'ems this week. 1st and 10 now for the 21. They're gonna hand it off to Henry, and literally no one was there to stop him. He's all the way down the field, deep in Chiefs territory, and he's finally gonna get tangled up with L'Jarius Sneed. What a massive run, dude. Davy Jones and the Monkeys. The Jets upset my picks this week. I told y'all to watch out for the Jets. I'll head outside next time you sneeze and yell, bless you. Maybe you'll hear me. I don't know. You're a couple hours away, but you might. I feel like I sneeze pretty loud. What's up, Squills? As a Titans fan, I'm ready for this L. We demolished all last year. Now it's our turn to lose. Listen, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off again up the middle. I do not believe that was Derrick Henry that time for just about 2 or 3 yards. I did not come into this game confident, and I'm still not confident. You guys always have our number, so props to you guys for that. Either way, the Bills lost today, so win or lose, I'm still gonna have my head held high. But thanks for stopping in here, man. I learned some Spanish. Oh no, he's back. I think I might see a pattern. I cursed my team last season this season. 2nd down and 7 for the Titans. Malik Willis looking a lofted pass up, and he's going to be down. I believe that's Austin Hooper inside the 2. Betting on them to win it all or make the big dance. They fall short this season. They got resurged. I really struggle with putting money on my team because I feel like I cursed them. What happened to our play date? What? That was a nice catch by tight end Austin Hooper. 5 around the 2, man. Haley, listen. Everybody's welcome, and it's in the blood. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. They got Derrick Henry loaded up in the back. They're going to hand it off to him, and he's going to smack a wall, but somehow move the bricks. And he's going to be just short of the goal line. What's up, Haley? Of course, we recommend Mahomes a beast. Kelsey also beats you. Also a real diva. No, listen, Squills, I got to give props to your team. They've done it very, very quietly, but somehow they're 5-2, 5-3. That is nothing to shake your head at. Rookie or Tannehill, doesn't matter. You guys are still finding ways to win, and as much as they're not my favorite football team or anything, I got respect for them. 2nd down and goal from the half-inch mark. They're going to hand it off to Henry again, and he's just going to blast his way in there. No way they were stopping that play twice. And they are going to score another touchdown and take their first lead of the game. I did not disrespect the Titans any this week because I know how it goes. And tell me when you're ready. I left work early. Yay. Wait, what? How did that happen? Titans are just playing smash mouth football. Hey, you got to do what it takes to win. And if taking a bull and shoving it down someone's throat is the way to win, you're going to keep doing it. It don't have to be pretty. A win is a win against my team, then respect to you for doing what you're doing. Derrick Henry is the best running back in the league, right next to Nick Chubb. Look, I'm going to say, Nick Chubb is one of the most all-around best running backs in the league, but Derrick Henry is a force to be reckoned with, man. Runs like a well-oiled machine. That's true. I appreciate you being in here, man. I said, heck with it. Love the catchers in charge. Someone drove past real loud. You right. I'm not associated with Dahmer. He's with us in the chat anyway. Just because he lives in the same city I live in doesn't mean we should be related in a weird way. I can't escape him. Listen, he's just been making his appearances. He's not hurting nobody. So we can't. There's nothing I can do about it. He's being a friendly guy. Looks like the kid had a growth spurt. Now his jersey don't fit. That's true. That is true, man. What's up, Daniel? Have any NFL coaches been fired mid-season yet? Seems none so far. Well, I feel like Frank Reich's getting close. Some of the coaches I suspect that will lose their job probably will make it to the end of the season. But I don't think any head coaches have been fired. But I know the OC for Indianapolis got fired. Oh yeah, Matt Rule did. The Lions DB coach got fired. But there hasn't been a lot of movement in coaching this season yet. It's coming. It's coming though. There's a couple guys on the hot seat. And so far, the Panthers are doing just fine without him. Made out like a bandit too. Yeah, they paid him a crap ton of money to get out of town. Might get more than 1 year pinning the team. That's true. I think there's a couple guys that will get another year. Frank Reich, he's working his way out. He put Sam Ehlinger in as the permanent starter to save his job, essentially. Rivera, they're looking better now with Heineke, so he might be safe for a little bit. Cliff Kingsbury, I feel like it's playoffs or bust, and he might be gone after this one. Nobody told him to stop. They already did. Curse you, chisel the donuts for that clever yet dark joke. Thoughts and prayers go out to those. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, all jokes aside, the dude's a bad guy. But people will be people, and I can't disrespect them. I don't even know who that is, so they're just a dark humored person. I'll make sure my voice is stronger. Literally looks like ass. He's essentially a rookie. And look, rookies versus Bill Belichick. We've seen that story, 1,002 times. 1st and 10, hands it off. It looked like that was McKinnon, but I don't think it was. Short gain. And anyway, the whole Jeffrey Dahmer thing, yeah, 100% thoughts and prayers always to the victims of that situation. It was horrible, man. I have no words for what that actually, all the stuff that actually happened there. It's hard to believe that that's real, like that actually happened. 2nd down and 9. Mahomes looking, quick pass to Kelsey, but it's going to be incomplete. Saquon Barkley says number 2 running back in the league. Number 1, is it Nick Chubb? Or is it Derrick Henry? It's got to be one of those two. Andrew fired if the Chiefs lose Sunday Night Football game? No way. Listen, the Titans have our number. It's just the way it goes. If we lose this game, it's just part of history at this point. 3rd down and 9. Mahomes looking, pressure's coming. He steps up, and he is going to get brought down for the first sack for the Tennessee defense. More likely Nick Chubb. Okay, yeah, I was going to say. No way, dude. No, Nick Chubb has actually a pretty good offensive line to run behind. That place is perfect for him. Plus with the two-punch combo with Kareem Hunt. Oh, yeah. All right, 4th and 14. The Chiefs are going to punt again. Tommy Townsend on kick is up. Looked like a pretty high punt. He's going to catch it at about the 27 and return it just short of the 40. Henry been having strong weeks, like he was barely in the top 10 this year. I'm rushing. I think Henry is just getting back up to speed. He had a bad ending to his season last year. I think he came back too early to play in the playoffs, and I think he's finally just getting right. What's up, Ben? What's up? Nice to see you tonight. Who's going to win tonight? I hope one and maybe the other. I don't know. Hopefully the Chiefs. But if Titans sneak one, that's what they've been doing all season long. So no one can be surprised. Titans D is often a difference maker when both QBs are about equal. Wait, what? I had a Browns fan in high school. Good friend of mine went in the Marines. Now I haven't talked to him since, but I hope he's recovering from what's going on in the dog pound recently with Watson. Talk about another mess of a situation, we're talking about Dahmer, but this is an opposite, but still a complete mess. That organization with Watson and, with guys wanting to leave and just everything going on. They had to deal with Baker Mayfield, that whole drama as well. I don't even know. Browns are something else, man. They did steal Amari Cooper, though. I think that's like the number one thing they did in the offseason was get a steal in Amari Cooper. Also, picking up Jacoby Brissett has honestly been a fairly good deal. I thought Case Keenum was a good backup for Cleveland. I was surprised when they dealt him, but Brissett has been pretty great. They took on his big contract, but they only got him for like a 5th round pick, and he's been very good for them. So I feel like it's a steal. If they let him develop, that absolutely. All right, 4 minutes left in the first half. Tennessee's going to take over at their own 39. Chiefs have to get a stop here, man. The way they run the football, they have to get a stop here. They're going to hand it off to Henry. He's going to get to the outside, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the carry. We're going to see him along with Jaguars fans and how bad the teams were at the time, but now the tables have turned on me badly. This is my nightmare. Let's go Chiefs. Yeah, absolutely. Something's gonna get fixed with the Packers. Even if it's not this year, eventually something's gotta get fixed, man. 2nd down and 6. Fakes the handoff to Derrick Henry. Malik Willis down the sideline. And after he gets a first down, goes out of bounds. There's a flag on the play. All right, so it's going to be an illegal block in the back on Tennessee. I believe that's a 5-yard penalty. And they'll repeat 2nd down. the Ravens win tomorrow, they will own the AFC North. Yeah, I mean, they've already pretty much been on that number 1 spot, but 2nd down and 14, hands it off now to the backup running back. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and long coming up. They already pretty much were holding the number 1. The Bengals are just winning more games now, so they're in a must-win situation. I think it is possible for them to win. I kind of want to see the Saints for the upset, but both teams playing about equally in different ways, of course. And so that game is a toss-up, in my opinion. So I feel how the Packers played. 3rd down and 9. Willis looks, throws down the sideline, and hits his guy, but it's just incomplete. 4th down and 9 coming up. Ravens can't shake that injury bug. Yeah, they've been going through it hard. It looks like someone's banged up for the Chiefs on the play. Uh-oh. That is not good. That was a great throw, man. And that was the rookie, Jalen Watson. And he I think he landed on his neck. This is not a good look, but they're getting him sitting up. The fact that he let him sit up is a little bit more reassuring than how it initially looked, but that was a lot of weight into his neck, on his face. Yeah, it's not good. So after the injury timeout, it will be 2:04 left in that half, 4th down and 9. He landed right on his face. That looked horrible, man. It was a heck of a throw by Malik Willis. Dirt in his eyes. Is that what they said? I'm glad he stood up, though. Like, I don't know. That looked rough. Before more hurts the back. It looked like it was not just not a pleasant feeling at all. He's walking off on his own, so that is definitely a plus. He was wiping them out. Okay, man. I mean, definitely. He did land with a lot of weight on his face towards his neck area, though. So, like, I don't know. He's going into the blue tent now. All right, so the Titans are going to punt here. The Chiefs will have 2 minutes with all 3 timeouts remaining. And they're going to let that bounce, and it'll go maybe into the end zone. I don't think it bounced in the end zone. If not, it will be about on the 2 or 3. But there is a flag on the play. I think his mouth is bleeding. Ugh. Heck of a punt right there, man. Heck of a special teams play. They deflected it to keep it in bounds. I feel like it should be purple. I love our 2-minute drill when we don't throw interceptions. I don't think I've ever seen that punter with his helmet off before, but he gives me like oh man, they did save that. Just barely, but they saved that. What a play by the Titans special teams. These punters need paid more. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see what the flag was. During the kick, holding receiving team number 29. So they're going to be on like the 2-yard line. Team color tents? That would be pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, they are all blue tents, but it would be cool if they had like designated ones or whatever. So we get to see the Chiefs in a 2-minute offense from their own like 1 or 2 yard line. So this one should be good. Titans defense is really good. Not a place for a turnover. But I've seen worse things happen. The season for us so far is basically the entire character arc that Peter Parker / Spider-Man went through in the third Spider-Man film. I'm so sad for you, specifically, Steven. I know all the Packers fans are going through it, but I feel for you, man. I really do. I just can't understand today's game. Like, the Bills game, they lost. But it was a good game. Like, they played good football. This game, I wish they would explain it to me. I wish the Packers would tell me what they did because I don't understand. It's like they knew, like they planned it. I want to see the NFL do a crossover with the NHL. Could you imagine seeing a Chiefs jersey in St. Louis Blues colors? That'd be awesome if it happened. Honestly, Mahomes would look in blue, white, and yellow. That'd be sweet. It wasn't boring football. That's true. It would look good in autocorrect. Yeah, I got what you meant. But that would be sweet. I've seen like a lot of like NBA, NFL crossovers as well that I really liked, and like the baseball crossovers with other sports. It was super awesome.
99 Bill.
All right, 1st and 10, quick throw to Juju Smith-Schuster for a short gain. That wasn't Shelby. All right, 2nd down. The clock's going to continue to roll. 2nd and 5. Mahomes looking, has time. Quick throw over the middle to Kelsey. He's going to get a 1st down, but not very many yards. The clock's still rolling. And they're going to get up to the line quick. All right, Mahomes looking again. Quick throw again. This time to Hardman right at the 1st down mark. They're going to call their 1st timeout. Chase Edmonds, what do I do? What do you mean? Took his toys and left. I'd say the Panthers Hurricanes crossover was the best jersey. I know a lot of Packers fans want a black alternate, but for me, I want a cream color jersey with dark gray and green. That would be sweet. I want a black Chiefs jersey so bad. Like, we own one. It's obviously not an authentic one, but they're so clean, man. What's so funny? I missed something. That is such a Zach Wilson comment. I missed something. 2nd down and 1 from the 25. We got MVS in motion. Mahomes looking, has time. And he's going to check it down to Jet. There's a flag on the play. He's still on his feet, and he's going to cut past the 40 and then out of bounds. The Bears / Black Ops collab? Yes. It's going to be illegal contact on the defense. The penalty is going to be declined after the 1st down play. I'm going to adjust my camera real quick. It's a little fuzzy. There we go. So 45 seconds left. 1st down and 10. They cross the 40. Or they're at the 40. Maybe the Black Bears. Yes. Mahomes looking. Throws into the ground towards Kelsey. 2nd down and 10. When did it get 14-9? What? One thing Seattle did right: all teams share colors, easy to come up with crossovers. That is true. Derrick Henry touchdown. He had a huge run for I don't know, it was probably 60 yards. Chiefs do need to score right here to make them as cool as Arizona's. Arizona's are okay. There's one jersey that I really like. I don't like their white and red though. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes is getting flushed right. Still on his feet. He's going to get near a 1st down and step out of bounds with 33 seconds left. I like Arizona's black uniforms, but I absolutely hate their red and white. And mess up the color scheme with their sick colors. True. I want to see the Chiefs have flames to the bottom of their jerseys. Number would be burnt to a crisp as well in charcoal. Be made of stone like an actual arrowhead. That's pretty sweet. I feel like the numbers should just be like chipped rocks like an arrowhead, though. That would be cool. He was very close to the 1st down. I was goofing around with the chat from the beginning. I haven't been paying attention. That's fair. Somebody's using a timeout here. Or they're trying to figure out if he got a 1st down. Oh, yeah, he was about a yard short of the 1st down. Nathan is using a timeout. Yeah, he stepped out about a yard short. Side of his foot went out of bounds. Like Marie, I'm playing COD right now. I haven't played in a couple days. I got to level 55 or whatever, and I just felt like I can't go any further than that until the rest of the game comes out. So I was just kind of waiting until they added some more stuff. Huh? You're close, though. Huh. I need a timeout. I can't breathe. All right. Timeout on the field. Just for Nathan. Everybody take a deep breath. I like their black ones. I will say that. I'm a big fan of the Houston Red. I was a fan of the Houston Red before the red helmets. But with the red helmets is even better. Add bear paws on their sleeves? Yes. A menacing bear. Not a koala bear. I feel like we just need to redesign all 32 teams' jerseys. Just kidding. The Bengals just got new jerseys, and those are clean. I like all 3 of them. The black, white, and the orange. A Yogi Bear. Yes, Chase Edmonds gives me hope for the Broncos. Maybe. I don't know what the problem with the Broncos offense is, honestly. I'm golden now. All right. Timeout is over. Resume the game. Whoa. Fuzzy. We are fuzzy. Let's fix her. With a picnic bear basket? Yes. Vikings need to have a wave on the bottom of their jersey, make their numbers be in flames because Vikings raided villages and set them on fire. Koalas are civilized, riddled drug addicts, and useless. So appropriate for the Bears. I think we need to follow in Oregon's footsteps and have crazy unis. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Just a bunch of fuzzy bears. That's what his face always looks like. Yeah. All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 after the stoppage of play to determine where Mahomes went out of bounds. The Boo Boo Bears. All right, 3rd down and 1. 34 seconds left. Chiefs still have 2 timeouts. Mahomes looking under pressure, and he's going to get brought down for a loss. They just need actual Bears on their team? True. I think you're right about that, Jeff. I love their black and pink for the I think breast cancer awareness or whatever. I don't know if that's what they do. I know the NFL does crucial catch, but those were sweet. Vrabel literally always looks like that. Usually his face is just a lot more red. All right, Chiefs are going to use their second timeout here. There's 10 seconds left, and the Titans are going to use their first timeout. They are going to punt. They throw all the crazy shit out. We're going to see who hates on it. That's fair. Yo, boo to the Bears would make them boo-boo Bears. I feel like the NFL, like, and this is only, we're obviously talking about jersey, like, sports combos. The Chiefs are going to punt here. Kick is up. And it's going to be caught around the 7. But most NFL teams, if not all of them, have MLB teams. So I feel like they should just jersey swap with their MLB teams. Like Cincinnati Bengals switch with the Reds, the Royals with the Chiefs, the Tampa Bay Rays with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And then you've got 2 LA teams for 2 LA football teams. Like, I feel like, just, and not all teams do, but like the Denver Broncos, I think you could give them the Colorado Rockies. I feel like that would be fun. Just maybe not to play. And they're going to take a knee right here. I don't know why they called a timeout to take a knee, but they get 3 timeouts in each half. And that's officially going to be halftime. No baseball team in New Orleans. That's true. We could find them. How many MLB teams are there? Just Pelicans basketball. Dolphins need to play the fin on their back or on their helmet, one of the two. All right, so it's going to be 14-9 headed into halftime. Let me switch this over to halftime mode. And then I will get back to the chat. The Titans will receive in the third quarter, or the start of the third quarter. Okay. Steelers and Pirates will just look the same. That's true. Vegas Raiders as jerseys go together. Should go all black. That wouldn't be bad. They're trying to expand and are close to having it happen. Look how much Cleveland paid for a QB, and he's not even know how to play yet. Yeah, but his base salary for this year is pretty much nothing. They reworked his salary, so they're not losing any money this season on him. A helmet fin. Tua would get hurt by his own fin. 90K of Green Bay would look good in the Brewers' navy and gold color scheme. We've seen how it turns out with their pass. Oh, that's true. Wisconsin have a baseball or basketball team. Well, they've got the Milwaukee Brewers and the Milwaukee Bucks, yeah. A Miami Vice jersey. Those are sweet. Turkey? You bought a whole turkey? All right. Oh, yeah, they do have the Twins. When is Kansas City going to start feeding the rock to Pacheco? I think they're still working him in. Like, they gave him the official start last week. I think Clyde actually had to start this week, but he's gotten, I think, more carries. I would think that we won't see a lot of running the football in this game until they get back ahead, if they do. But I think they're trying to balance it out because they're, trying to figure out what they want to do with their run game. 30 MLB teams all the okay, so that wouldn't work because they're 2 teams short. Well, obviously New Orleans is one of them. But I can't wait until they do start just continuously feeding Pacheco because that dude's a monster. That's true. That is true, Jeff. Does Tennessee have? No, they don't have a baseball team at all. Now, is there any, football team that's in, a different city than a team we missed? What happened to Sky Moore? He's just not kick returning anymore because of Kadarius Toney. I think they're trying to figure out how they want to use him. what football reveals about people. Alabama lose a few games and they're all showing what spoiled you know what they are. And meanwhile, fans, we're used to losing, no griping. That's true. No, what I'm talking about, New Orleans baseball team. I know they have the Pelicans. So there's 30 MLB teams, 32 NFL teams, and how many NBA teams are there? Or you guys can give them to the Broncos? No way. Mickey! What is up? What is up, my guy? 30 NBA teams. Okay, so maybe no NFL color swaps. How about we just do MLB, NBA color swaps? Wait, here's that, Shelby. I feel like they're going to show it. Okay, they didn't. Mickey, it's all right. Toronto doesn't have a football team. That's true. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was a lot of them. I had to watch from the other room. But I had to come show my love. I appreciate you, Mickey. It's not over until it's over. KC and Seattle both lost their NBA teams. I know that when everything happened a couple years ago and they were trying to figure out what to do with the Raptors playing in Canada, they were thinking about temporarily moving them to Kansas City, and then I was like, okay, let's just bring an NBA team to Kansas City, which would be super sweet. Yeah, bring back the Supersonics. Sky for a 4th round pick? No way. Utah has college and NBA. That's true. Yeah, my Milwaukee Bucks, who used to be called the Hawks until they packed up and moved to Atlanta, even though they moved to St. Louis first, then Atlanta. How would you split the New York teams? Would the Giants get the Mets or the Jets and get the Yankees? But you have to think about Buffalo, too. Because Buffalo is the actual team in New York. So they would get first pick. It's still not going to be lopsided. Or it's still going to be lopsided either way. Hey, Mickey, I appreciate you. It ain't over till it's over. Supersonics did have killer unis. Casey had a cool thing going. Royals, Kings, and Chiefs. All teams were royalty. I love that. And then, Sacramento got the basketball team? Or did they go somewhere else first? Oh my gosh, I saw that video of Kirk Cousins, man. It would be so cool to see one of the Dakotas get a pro NBA or basketball team. Or football, any of them. Oh yeah, I forgot about Brooklyn. Oh yeah, the Knicks. But that was because we were talking about baseball and football. That's why I forgot about them. He's not that much anyhow, no deal. Nah, I wouldn't. I'm not the. I would hope that the Chiefs are not the Lions and wouldn't trade within their division like that. Only Jordan could stop the Sonics. It is going to be a hard fought game. You got to stop the run, and you got to stop the mobile QB. Well, yeah, we knew it. We knew it. We knew the Titans have our numbers, and we got to play tough in this one. So, keeping my head high, staying positive. They're talking about this Bucks game-winning drive today. I saw when Dad was streaming, and Dave was in here like, the Bucks are going to get the ball back, aren't they? That made me laugh. We all saw it coming. Refs are having a great game so far. They have a great game every game. Talking smack in his face the whole way. Will it take notes in Kansas City game tape? Wait, what? No. The Coyotes potentially might move to Houston to possibly revive the Houston Arrows. If they do move, I hope they come to Milwaukee. If not, either Quebec City or Hartford deserves a second chance. it'd be cool to see a couple new teams across the leagues. After watching two different sports of Philadelphia teams choke in the biggest game this week, I have a feeling that the Eagles will make it to the Super Bowl and lose. I'm confident in that. Yeah, I'll be back. If you're gone, remember I love you and go Chiefs. Absolutely, Mickey. Keep your composure. It's going to be okay. I think we're very close to starting the third quarter here. Like I said before, Tennessee will receive first. I wish Cincinnati would get another NHL team, but I don't want them to because I saw what happened to FC when they went pro. I miss when the Cyclones were big boys, and now they're minor leagues. The Ducks. Love the Reedries. Thank you, Mickey. You made a big play earlier on Derrick Henry. We're gonna need a lot more of that. People are nervous. It's only 14-9. The Titans' backup QB has 82 yards passing. Yeah, but how many rushing yards do they have in this game? Between Derrick Henry, the QB, and that tight end, dude. Like, it's not like, let's go box score. And teams, let's go total yards. Yeah, the Titans have 207. The Chiefs have 222. What do you mean? I told you to eat my cookies. Hartford Whalers did play in a mall. If you ever seen the film Jingle All the Way, there's a scene of Arnold in the mall that the Whalers play in. I love to put Larry Bird in that group. He never gave up. That's true. He's got 82 passing yards, but they have 125 rushing yards. So that's balanced. Balances it out. Denver take notes on Kansas City game tape. That's fair. I always forget about the Columbus. Yeah, Columbus is not all that close to us. So when I think of Columbus, the only sports teams I do think of the Blue Jackets, but they don't come first. I think of their soccer team, which isn't very huge anyway. Yeah, they're not very big. Like they're cool. The stadium is cool, but they're not huge. Columbus isn't when you've got Cleveland and Cincinnati surrounding Columbus. Columbus is very minor in sports. Yeah, nice stadium, but I can't wait for them to get the new one. I love the new soccer stadium in Louisville. Hindsight 2020, but the Tennessee money line seems like such an obvious bet now. Louisville is going to get a pro team very soon. I can promise everybody that. It's not going to be the sport that anybody in this chat probably wants, but they're going to get a pro team. It's going to happen. Their minor league team is one game away from another championship, and that just inches them closer to going pro. They got the pro stadium. Pro curling, that'd be fun. Soccer stadium is across the street. Would be cool, but again, I don't care enough to be excited for soccer. It is soccer, yeah. Lou City, man. Horse racing, that's true. Kentucky's got that going for us. I saw a dude. I don't know that much about horse racing outside of like the Kentucky Derby. But like obviously I work at a casino, and I was just like walking around. It was either today or yesterday, and like I just heard this loud noise, and it wasn't very busy. And like I walked past this like older guy just sitting at a slot machine. He's just sitting there hitting the button, spinning. But he had his phone, and it was one of those giant brick phones, sitting up against the game, listening and watching horse racing as loud as possible. And I was like, what? there's a sports book right over there, man. I'm sure one TV has like a horse race on it. The Ohio State University. Well, that's true. That's college. But to be fair, that's probably one of the biggest events in Ohio. All right, we're back into the third quarter now. Kickoff is up, and it looks like it's going to be returned from about the 3. He's going to cross the 15, the 20, and he's going to be tangled up around the 25. That's called degenerate gambling. I mean, I don't know if this guy was actually gambling on the horses, because in Indiana, they don't bet on horses. Like, that's a Kentucky thing. But, yeah, you can't bet on horse racing in Indiana. But he was just sitting there watching it. I mean, I like to put money on, like, the Kentucky Derby. That was going to be a hold on the receiving team. So that'll set back Tennessee a little bit to start this drive. Well, not at our casino. You cannot bet on horse racing at our casino. First and 10 now from the 11. They're going to hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he's going to get stopped as he gets to the line. That's a big stop right there. The only reason I know we cannot bet on sports horse racing is because every year during the Kentucky Derby, I get yelled at about 500 times because no one can bet on the events at our casino. Not a thing in Ohio. I thought that was one step in gambling. Second down and 9. Fakes the handoff. Checks it down to Austin Hooper, and he's going to get about 5 yards on the catch. And there's a flag on the play. Have I ever been to a women's volleyball game? I don't think so. I mean, unless you count like high school, I think I might have went to one. So tall. I was gonna say, yeah, when I was in high school maybe, but that's about it. So it looks like that's going to be an ineligible man downfield penalty. And it's going to be third down and 14. We just got full sportsbook everywhere. I wish, like, all sportsbooks were the same. Or no, it's going to be second down, not third down and 14 after the penalty. And he's going to fake the handoff, and Willis is going to keep moving all the way down to about the 18-yard line. Third down coming up. My friend got us kicked out. It's always a good time. Guinness balloon record in Ohio that inadvertently caused the death of 2 people 30 years ago, and that was a wild story. That sounds like a wild story, man. I love the way that they are utilizing Malik Willis. I mean, that run play didn't work as well, but, I think, like, they're not able to utilize Tannehill in that way as often. Third down and 8, they're going to hand it up the middle for about 6 or 7 or 5 or 6 yards. It's going to be fourth down. Like, Tannehill, they run the ball with him, but I think that's like a last resort kind of play. And that was Haskins with the carry that time. 4th and 3, the Titans are going to punt here. Kick is up. Pretty good punt. He's going to call a fair catch at the 25. 12:33 left in the third quarter. And they're going to go to commercial break. I've never seen someone get kicked out of a game before, but I've seen an old man get stretchered off after getting hit by a hockey puck that went out of play. I think he was okay, but he was carried out. I don't ever want to get hit by a hockey puck in any situation, whether it be like in a hockey game or just someone throwing it at me. Like, that's like one thing. I think I'd rather get hit by just like a rock, like in the driveway. All right. The Chiefs got a big stop right here. I've seen many people get kicked out of basketball games. Indiana just takes basketball to another level. It does depend on the rock, but hockey pucks, man, that's just painful. So I think KC needs to score on this drive, get the score a little bit more even, and get back into this game so they can play their style of football. Tennessee has no pass game. Every major play is a run. Maybe stick with a run defense scheme. I think so too. But even when they still, either get bulldozed or psyched out by the QB run. Unless it's in a spot that isn't protected well, like your neck. Those pucks come in fast. Imagine a 111-mile fastball slap shot coming your way. I don't want 111-mile-per-hour anything coming my way. Let's be fair. Like, a hockey puck? Definitely not. But, like, 100-mile-an-hour car, 100-mile-an-hour person, I don't want to get hit by anything going that fast. Thank you. A baseball? Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get hit by none of that. I wouldn't even want it at half that. There's old school highlights of the players going in the stands and fighting some of the fans. Milbury beat a guy with his own shoe one night. People are crazy, man. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25 for the Chiefs. Mahomes gonna hand the ball off. I want to say that was McKinnon, but it happened very quick. That was Pacheco with the carry, no gain. 2nd down coming up. KC Barbecue is elite. Would still try to block it. Hockey players like me are built differently. We could be bleeding on the ice or having a broken leg and stuff. I mean, in the heat of a moment, I get it. If I was already in the game and then like something like that happened to me, I wouldn't want to leave the game. But like, I'm just thinking about me like walking down the street and 100-mile-an-hour hockey puck come flying at me. Like, nobody's prepared for that. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes has time. He's gonna step up. He's gonna shovel pass it to Kelsey. There is a flag on the play. Devin Rose, what's up? He said, hey, guys, I'm new. Everybody say hello to Devin. Would mess up your hair. And I'm not worried about my hair in that situation. I saw a 100-mile-per-hour turkey. Yo. Thanksgiving getting wild. I don't know what the penalty was, but it was declined. We went to Tampa Bay Stadium. They showed us the holding cell. We did see that. That was the first thing they showed you on the tour. I definitely am old. 1st down and 10. Pass to Kelsey, and it is going to be picked off out after the deflection. That was just ugly. That was a Madden play. Turkey cannons are a thing. Wait, was it like a turkey or a turkey cannon? Oh, because if we're shooting the turkey out of a cannon, that makes more sense. All right, so that's going to be the first turnover of the game. A bobbled pass out of Kelsey's hands, and Kelsey just threw his helmet. I don't think I've seen this man this mad in some time. So, are you guys watching the Yankees versus Jets too? You got that right. I just got into sports. Well, you're in the right place, man. will teach you everything you need to know about the Yankees and the Jets. It wasn't a good throw, and it wasn't really all Kelsey's fault. 1st and 10, Willis fakes the handoff, throws a dime down the field, and he just can't connect with his guy. Legarius Sneed in coverage. I've called him Willie Sneed like 4 times today. PVC pipe round enough to fit a turkey with enough fuel to launch this thing through a wall. I'd like to see a video of that. I'm lost. We're all lost. 100-mile-an-hour frozen turkey would ruin your day. Dude, I don't know, man. 100-mile anything would ruin my day, but that just sounds horrible. 2nd down and 10, they're going to run the ball up the middle for about 5 yards. Bro, she'll be on that. She a sniper. She's been playing Call of Duty, man. She ain't playing. Red Wings have octopus thrown on ice at every game. That's fun. Poor octopus, but that's fun. She right, though, but why? All right, 3rd down and 5. Chiefs need to stop here. After that, it's not alive. Okay. I was like, that is just kind of rude, man. And they're going to fake the handoff. Willis is going to keep, and he's not going to get the yards he needs because they're delicious. Been a thing for forever. That'd be cool to see. I mean, it's strange, but a tradition is a tradition, and it would be cool to be a part of and see. All right, so Randy Bullock on to kick a field goal for Tennessee. And it's going to go straight down the middle, 44-yard field goal attempt to extend the Titans' lead. I don't even see a comment. I just looked down and she got someone else. I can see the comments even after they're removed. Not on YouTube, but on the stream platform. So I see them, and then I look down on my phone at the chat, and it's like, Shelby got him again. I'm pretty sure you were right about that. When you think fresh seafood, you think Detroit, right? Oh, yeah, every time. That is like my go-to place. If I want some seafood, I travel north. How do you get an octopus past security? Or don't I want to know? I don't think you have to do it. I think the octopus can get past security on his own. I've seen videos of them escaping. Back with a half different name. That's true. It don't matter if you have a completely different name if you come in here talking sideways, man. I heard a jive turkey was playing for the Bengals. They wrap it in plastic, stick in their waistband. If people can sneak catfishes or sharks into a game, anything's possible. I believe anything's possible anyway. Especially if it comes to an octopus, dude. They're the most wild creatures. Dad was thinking about getting one, but he couldn't figure out a type of lid to the tank that would actually keep him in. They cannot be trusted. All right, 9:58 left in the third. The Chiefs are going to get the ball back here and hope that the same thing from the last drive does not happen on this drive. Me too, also, by the way. Seeing Travis Kelce that mad is weird. I've seen him frustrated, but I've never seen him just like throw a helmet across the field. I thought I had an octopus once. Turns out it was a picture of John Fetterperson. I've seen an octopus open a jar. I watched a cat open a cabinet the other day, but I've never watched an octopus in person, at least, do anything. Kickoff is up, and he's going to return it from the 3. That is Pacheco with the return, but he's going to get sideswiped right at the 15. Chicken into a hockey game. How do you do that and be able to throw it on the ice? Luckily, the chicken was okay during the Kings game. Why would you want to, man? Have you ever been attacked by a chicken? Because it's not pleasant. And I can't imagine the chicken's going to be very happy getting snuck into a game. What's up, Devin? All right, from his 16-yard line after the return, Mahomes looking, has time, pump fakes, and he's running away from the pressure, finally gets rid of it, throws a deep ball, no one's home, targeted Sky Moore, just overthrew him a bit. Did he learn his lesson? And there is a flag on the play. I don't know if it was on the play or after the play. I'm low-key watching you. Oh, I feel like they're going to get him on the late hit to Mahomes, maybe? I didn't realize that he got hit like that. I got attacked by a goose once. It was delicious. Wait. I don't like how you worded that. Cats don't mess with them. I don't mess with chickens. I used to when I was a kid. And then I realized too late that one was a rooster and got lit up by it. And I don't mess with chickens anymore. 1st and 10. Mahomes going to load up over the middle. Tries to hit Juju Smith-Schuster. The coverage was there, incomplete. I'm a paid mod. Oh god, I remember one time during the 90s, I wasn't alive for this, but the Brewers gave out some souvenir baseballs to fans. They started throwing it on the field, which almost canceled the game. Listen, Nathan and Shelby, they got me, man. Giant turkey in the backyard, no one ever trespassed there. My grandparents' neighbor has, like, giant peacocks, like, the non-colorful ones in their backyard. 2nd down and 10. He's going to throw, I believe that was Juju Smith-Schuster again for the catch. It's going to be 3rd and short. Now, not that I didn't go over there because I was, like, trying to trespass, but I wasn't going to go over there because I had no idea what it was. They were just the biggest birds I've ever seen walking around 30 feet away from me. 3rd down and 1 coming up with 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. They got Clyde lined up in the backfield. Mahomes is gonna roll left and he's gonna cut back right, stop, throw, and get the ball to Clyde for a 1st down. I had a rooster when I was a kid that would chase the neighbors up like in the street. Dude, I don't mess with them. We have emus, so chickens ain't really much to worry about. I wouldn't mess with an emu either. All right, 1st and 10 after the Clyde catch. Mahomes hands it off to him, and he's going to get 3 yards. What's up, Jelly? Eight minutes left in the 3rd. 2nd down and 7. I live next to someone that had turtles. Turtles are cool, man. They don't do a whole lot. Can't walk upright around an emu because they feel like they're being stalked. I would like to know the answer to that question also. 2nd down and 7. Mahomes looking, throws towards the sideline, hits the tight end Noah Gray, and he'll get a couple yards, about 4 yards on the catch. Emu's eyes bigger than their brain. Can you sneak up on them? Emus are low-key terrifying, man. Third down and 2, just across the 50. Mahomes looks, throws into the middle, hits Juju Smith-Schuster for a big gain all the way down to the 30. Both. Both. I feel like the Chiefs have simplified their offense a little bit, and it may be taking them a little bit longer, but they are slowly moving down the field now. A parrot or a ferret. This chat's been making me miss the game. From the 31, first down and 10. Mahomes looking, checks it down to Jet. He's going to spin out of the first tackle, only get a couple yards. What the hell is a Titan? I don't know, man. Here's a bribe for Shelby to ignore my future indiscretions. I think she can look past it. We appreciate you, Ben. This chat is out of hand. You know, this chat got pretty tame for a couple weeks. We were due for an out-of-hand conversations. Or out-of-hand night. Second down and 8. Mahomes stutter steps back. Has all the time now. The pressure is coming, and he just launches it out of bounds. They're down at 8. What does Elmo have to do with? Where's my bribe, Ben? Did someone just drop their baby to catch that ball? I mean, probably. Horses creep me out, but horses are also super cool, man. Third down and 8. Mahomes loads up, looking for Justin Watson near the end zone, but it is going to be incomplete. They're going to have to start. They are going to have to settle for 3 yards here. I don't think so. Shout out to Ben. Nathan and Shelby appreciate you. I can assure that. All right. Chiefs looking to cut the lead down a little bit. 47-yard field goal attempt, and it is going to be no good. I was afraid of feeding the goats to the zoo. Don't know if you've ever done that growing up, but it's both cool and weird to let goats eat food in your hand. I used to have 3 goats when I was younger, and they smell bad, but they are super awesome. Like, goats are just funny, and so I liked having them. I used to have a bunch of different farm animals, I guess you could say. I don't think Kansas City needs to go for it on all fourth downs because you got to at least attempt to take the points, even if you miss. And if they lose, it will be a learning experience. But if you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, then you're in a worse spot than with knowing that you could have at least tried to take points. This team's playing frustrated, and frustrated usually ends up with mistakes being made. But every loss, like I said, is a learning experience. So that is what happens here. You know, I don't like it, but if it makes them better for it, then I have to just take it. The gorilla broke the glass from the zoo exhibit and escaped. Luckily, no one was hurt. but even I can feel the flashbacks rolling in when we mention it. Well, we live like 35, 40 minutes away from where Harambe was at, so we get it. We get it. You know what? That was a weird situation, especially to live through. Sam, we were just talking last night about going to Australia. R.I.P. Harambe. As a near Ohio native, we all took it hard here. Well, yeah, we were just talking about going there like literally last night. Never forget. Gone but never forgotten. All right, 517. Confession, I voted for Harambe. No, you didn't. 517 left in the third. Tennessee's going to take it over. I want to go to Japan as well, but I think Australia is on my bucket list to go first. 1st and 10 from the 36. They're going to hand it off to Henry. They've had no answer for him so far. He's going to get 9 yards, but there is a flag on the play. All right, that's going to be a hold on the offense. They're going to move back 10 yards and replay first down. Ireland would be cool, too. Adelaide Zoo introduced free roaming spider monkeys and one got into the Tasmanian devil enclosure. Not a happy ending. That just sounds like a mess. Hey, Craig, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you have a good rest of your night. How do you stop a Mack truck? Do you have an answer, or are you asking me? 1st down and 20 coming up for the Titans. Might as well do both the same trip. Austin and the U.S. is not near them. That's true. What's up, John? Nice to see you, man. 1st and 20. Hands it off up the middle, and they're going to get about 4 yards. Like, I feel like I probably should try to make both of them, but when I go to one, I'm going to want to be there as long as possible. I already know. So I feel like it would be hard to, like, split my time. We were talking about Ireland not that long ago as well. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see Steven's comment. I was like, where did the slushy come from? 2nd down and 16. And they fake the handoff. Willis is going to keep, and he's going to stumble forward for 2. A 23-hour flight from the U.S. Wait, which side of the U.S.? Would you leave from... You would leave from New York, right? Or would you leave from California? Probably New York. It's easier for me to fly to Japan than to Florida. Yeah, you're all the way on the West Coast. So that makes sense. All right, 3rd down and 14 with 3:45. Too long of a plane flight for me. That is a long time. Low snap, quick pass behind the line, and he's going to get taken down after about a 1.5 yard gain. 4th down and long is better to Australia. I feel like it would be a pretty long way for me either way, because I'm in Kentucky. What was your favorite animal back then? Mine was a polar bear, unironically. I don't know. I think when I was young, my favorite animal was a dolphin and a penguin. Like, it was tied between the two. All right, the Titans are going to punt now with 3 minutes left in the third. Nicole bobbles the catch, but he gets a nice return, brings it back. Oh, I was going to do it this time. That's okay, I still can. Dolphins and penguins, they're cool. Also come around September, October, unless you like it hot. Would there be layovers flying into Australia? That is true. I've been thinking about that. Hoosiers can be in Ohio in minutes. I mean, maybe in, like, certain minutes. Well, that's true, but from where I'm at, it's probably 45 minutes.
Like where we were.
Oh, but where we were is probably about 25 minutes. Yeah.
Well, we went to Bright and we went to Harrison, Indiana. It was like 5 minutes.
That's true. You gotta fly to the coast, and then you're just on a plane like 17 to 21 hours. That's such a long time, man. But it would be worth it, honestly. Yeah, because that would be a long one, like with no stop. That would be a long flight. They do have a penguin, and that was the cutest shit I've ever seen. Just I'd pay to see that all the time. I got an extremely funny story. I'm ready to laugh extremely hard. What up, puppet? You've missed all of the crazies in here. Maybe everyone will calm down now that puppet has arrived. Like all of the crazies will calm down, that is. He said, "Sup, kids." It's just one crazy, that's true. I'm a fan of the horse personally. I've heard of elephants are one of the few animals that recognize themselves in the mirror. That's kind of cool. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 40. Mahomes looking, steps up in the pocket, throws, gets it to Kelsey across the 50 for about a 14-yard gain. Met up with them in Europe. They just quit their jobs for 3 months to go see a bunch of places and go home and get back to work. See, that would be cool to do. Diving with sharks? That'd be fun too. You'd think after 3 or 4 accounts, someone would chill, right? Travel for 25 hours to get there. St. Louis to Chicago to Hong Kong to Thailand. That's crazy. Yeah, 1st and 10. Quick pass to Kelsey again. Makes the first guy miss, but only gets to the line of scrimmage. I said screw it and left. 2nd down coming up. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Bud Dupree is listed as questionable now with a hip injury. Our brain after getting nuked by the Packers' so-called NFL game was more like a bunch of turkeys running around with no heads. Yeah, everyone's asked where you were, and I said he probably had a rough day. And so, I understand, puppet. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes, nowhere to go. Finally brought down. That would be so much fun. Big sack by the Titans defense right here. So when I was in school, my mom's niece and I were going to take the bus to see my sister in Kentucky. So we took the bus to Chicago. When we got on the bus, I was sitting alone. Were they 100-mile-an-hour turkeys? 3rd down and 16. Mahomes fires a rocket across the middle to McCole Hardman, and he can't haul it in. 4th and 16. Chiefs are going to punt. So I woke up to Tom Grossi, and he said, and he threw his 3rd interception and just assumed the rest. Yeah, that was, I don't know the extent of everything that happened in that game, but I know that it was not a fun game. Yep, the Chiefs have put up the same amount of points as the Packers, so I get it. Leafy Sea Dragons. That'd be cool. All right, punt is up, and he's going to go out of bounds with it around the 10. Yeah, we need a good 4th quarter. You can still gamble in the Vegas airport. They might have a sports book. They probably do. Working in a casino, cigarette smoke. Yeah, I'm like, I want to say that I'm immune to it, but if I'm not there for a couple days, like if I'm off for a good number of days and I come back, it's a mess. Probably put bleach in my eyes. First down and 10 from the 10 now for the Titans offense. 43 seconds left in the third. They're going to hand the ball off to Derrick Henry, and they're going to hold him to just 2 yards. There was an older lady that came running on the bus with an open can of tea and a garbage bag of clothes, and of course she had to sit next to me. I didn't mind, I was being nice, but at some point she fell. Poor lady. She probably spilled her tea. Probably on her clothes, too. Alright, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Titans lead by 8 going into the fourth. Asleep, and when she did, she spilled her tea on my pants. Oh, that went worse than I expected. It's a great game. Bandwagon fans are leaving in droves. Now I can watch my shitty team like I did my whole life. Every 30 years or so, they can surprise us with a fluke Super Bowl. Yeah, where were your mom and sister in that story? I'm glad you screenshotted that. Here's the suffering. I am not suffering quite as bad, but my condolences to the Packers fan base. What's up, Jeff? I liked leaving it as she fell. Either way, something was getting spilled on somebody. We knew when you started with the open thing of tea that this was not going to end well for someone. And in this case, it was both of you. She lost her tea, and you had tea pants. I was shocked when my mom gave her the dirtiest look because they were sitting next to me, but the older lady kept trying to touch me. Aw. It ain't working. What? It's not anymore, is it? When we went 2 years ago, there was no smoking everywhere. Wait, which casino?
Just Kansas City.
Oh, in Kansas City.
Indoor Kansas City.
I don't know, I missed a comment somewhere.
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff W. Okay. You can't smoke anywhere. When I go back to KC, I forget smoking indoors is a thing. Oh, yeah. No idea. I go back every 5 years. Should the Packers start Love going forward? I don't know what the Packers should do, man. I think if they would listen to the fans instead of whoever is making decisions, they probably would automatically look better anyway and wouldn't even be needing to talk about going to Jordan Love yet. Yeah, what's up, Jeff? How you been, man? It's nice to see you pop in here. Second down and 8. Malik Willis going to carry the ball for about 5 yards. Been to London more in the past 5 years than I have my hometown. That's crazy. She ran off the bus to the next stop. When my team is losing in the fourth quarter, I become quiet and throw things or else I cuss. I don't know. The last time I was very rough during a Chiefs game, Shelby said the same thing, was during the Super Bowl against Tampa. And I shouldn't have been as upset as I was because I knew things were going to be ugly. But I've gotten a lot better keeping my emotions in check. Third down and 4. Willis is looking, but I think the play was called dead. Oh, no, Tennessee's going to use their first timeout. They don't utilize him anyway. No kidding, man. He does. He really does. And he's always bent over, too, so it doesn't really help. He's like on his hands on his knees, like. All right, 3rd down and 4 after the timeout for Tennessee now. I think you could have started or you could have ended that with just should have traded for a good play caller, man. 3rd down and 4. Willis is going to loft it up and to Austin Hooper. There is no flag on the play. I don't know who initiated that contact, but there was a lot of it. Yeah, it was definitely both. I was expecting some flags to be flying on that one. That was the rookie Trent McDuffie going up against Austin Hooper. That was some weird coverage. Yeah, I expected some flags there. But they're not going to call nothing. 4th down and 4. The kick is up. And he's going to return it from around the 20. It's Mecole Hardman. He's going to cut at the 25, the 30, the 35, and step out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Yeah, that was weird. That looked like some clear pass interference. Packers should stop dropping passes and get open. Y'all get paid millions to play like garbage. That's true. Still nicer. I never yelled, but I was like, can you not touch me? Because you're a stranger. And there's going to be a hold on the receiving team. So that's half the distance to the goal for the Chiefs. So that'll be around the 17-yard line where they will take over. Yeah, I think Hooper grabbed at him first, and he grabbed back, and then he slowed down, and Trent McDuffie just ended up on top of him. Like, that was just a complete mess. Don't worry. The Bills fans will let us know that they missed the call. And then I will tell them that their quarterback was throwing his helmet and shoulder checking his own teammates. Yeah, well, I'll just tell Travis Kelce to throw his helmet at Josh Allen next time. All the way in New York. He didn't look back. That was a bad missed call. I'm not going to argue with it because I am numb to the referees doing a bad job this year. I think we got shanked after the loss in London. Probably called their chocolate Jolly Cop Swabblers. I'm still lost about the whole, and I've been meaning to look into it, but the call on the field, if you catch a ball and your heels are in bounds but your toes aren't. Like, that one still I don't understand, and I've seen it twice now this year, and the first time was the Bengals versus Jets T. Higgins catch, and the other one, it might have been Thursday Night Football this week. It was a game this week, but I don't understand that one. Why, as long as 2 feet touch the ground, I thought that was all you needed. Bakhtiari was wide open in the end zone, and Rodgers somehow underthrew him. I don't know that Shelby has a Discord. I'll make her make one, though. So she can help me set up the other Discord that I have setting up. I have that cord, though. I don't know what that means. If not touching the line should be good. See, I thought so, man. 1st and 10. Mahomes looking flushed right. He's running, and he's going to keep for a short gain. Because, like, if you catch the ball, you have full control and both of your heels come down before your toes hit the white. That should be a catch, right? You're right. You're right. No matter what part of the foot is in. Yeah, see, I've seen two, I think, well, one was a catch and one was a touchback. It was the Texans game against the Eagles where the second one was. One of them, the T. Higgins one, was a touchdown. 2nd down and 9, pressure coming immediately. Mahomes hit as he throws it to the ground. But T. Higgins got up, had both of his heels down inbound with control, and then his toes went out of bounds. But it was clear that both of his heels were inbounds first. Isn't that the equivalent of the toe drag? And they said no touchdown because the heels touched, not the toes. A cornerback who doesn't do the palms up and protest when he's called for PI. I need to go review. Yeah, see, I need to fully understand that. 3rd down and 9 now. Mahomes has time this time. He's going to load up deep down the field, and that is going to be nearly picked off. He was targeting Sky Moore into double coverage. Broke out those clean red uniforms just to lose. To be fair, they lost to the only undefeated team. Flintlock, if the Chiefs don't come back and win this game, possibly. All right, 4th down and 9. It looks like the defensive player on the coverage of Sky Moore is banged up on the play. He might be out of breath. He did come down a little bit weird. The Buffalo red helmets. Oh, I think it's because he laid it straight on his back. He might have just knocked his wind out. It might be a head injury. It might be just the wind knocked out of his breath. Dude was getting chased by linebackers and passers intervened, not overthrown. Would have been in his hands if not for the guy coming out of nowhere. And why is the O-line not protecting better? That's fair. We still have to finish making a St. Louis Cardinals Cry Me a River video after losing to the Phillies in the playoffs. Worst part is that it's technically outdated since the MLB playoffs are over now. That's true. Yeah, I saw on the replay where he put his hands up on his head. All right, 4th and 9. The Chiefs are going to punt here. And the kick is up. And it's going to be caught around the 45, down around the 47. That was Robert Woods on the kick return. I feel like they're supposed to be their number 1 wide receiver right now. They would have had better field position if they would have picked the pass. But they do not have bad field position. All right, 12:55 left in the 4th. I don't know what is taking so long. The play clock. Okay, now they're lining up right at the 50. I can't imagine they're going to do much more than run the ball as much as they can, as long as it works. They're going to hand it off to Henry, and he's going to get about 4 yards on the carry. You don't have to have a lot of passing yards if you can run for 200 yards a game, though. I hate this Cardinals so much. I seriously hate their team more than the Cubs, and that's saying a lot of Cubs fans. Though I hate more than Cardinals fans. Oh man, everyone hates the Cubs except for Cubs fans. 2nd down and 6 for the Titans. They're going to go right back to Henry. He's going to bulldoze for another 1st down. Dude's a tank. In case he stopped playing around and put this game away. It's easier said than done because this is just the way it goes against the Titans in the regular season, man. I'm used to it. I'm not quite, but I'm almost numb to the Titans at this point. Last year really stung, though. From the 39, 1st down and 10. They turn around and hand it off to Henry. This time, going to stop him at the line. 2nd down and long coming up. I do like those baby blue pants, though. They look nice for the Tennessee. I know that's like their main color, but I feel like a lot of times it's not that noticeable. In Chicago, I'm wearing a bulletproof vest underneath my jersey. That's the only way you survive when you go to Chicago as an opposing fan. Dude, I just don't like Chicago as a whole. 2nd down and 9 for the Titans. 11 minutes left in the 4th. Willis looking, throwing down the sideline. And it's nearly caught but broken up by L'Jarius Sneed. 3rd down and 9. Great pass breakup. Nah, it looks ugly. I like the color of it. I didn't say it looked good with the uniform. I just said I like the color of it. I guess I don't have a magical beard like Fitzy. Me neither. I've been to Chicago probably like 5 times, and I just never have a good experience there. I mean, I do like things that I enjoy, but the trip as a whole is never fun. 3rd down and 9, screen pass, and Nick Bolton blows up the play behind the line of the scrimmage for a big loss. Like the city is okay. Like it's a pretty city. I'm just not a big city person. Nick Bolton, man. You haven't seen a lot of him in this game, but that was a big play right there. That was a bulldoze, man. All right, the Titans lining up to punt on 4th and 13. Kick is up, and it's going to be a fair catch at about the 7. The traffic sucks, man. Like, you could be like 2 miles from your exit on a straight road, and it's going to take you half an hour. Or less than 2 miles. It's still going to take you half an hour. Either way, it sucks. The suburban Chicago Bears. What a fun time to be in Chicago. Is that real? I have no idea. I do not follow Oprah's life, but, I would not be surprised. What's up, CJ? Nice to see you. Rush hour is insanely bad. You have people driving 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. No one knows how to drive there. The Bourbon Bears. I like it. The kick is off. The punt is off. The kick is up. That means they're going for a field goal. Notes on your pro announcing career. I always say up, but I guess you're supposed to say off. A celebrity with drugs? Don't believe it. Yeah, that's fake news. The kick is off. Okay. That makes sense though. Thanks, Jeff. CJ, it's good to see you, man. Hope you are well. I mean, in the sports world, I know you're at least doing all right. Reich, McDaniels, or Rivera? Reich. If I had to pick between those three, who's going first? It's going to be Reich. McDaniel's still in his first year. Yes, they look bad, but they've looked better. Rivera, there's too much going on with Dan Snyder right now to pay attention to Rivera. And Reich, he's been on the hot seat for a little while now. Next week, Sunday Night Football, we got the Chargers at the Niners. That ought to be fun. I feel like the Niners are going to run the Chargers down because their offensive line is not that good, but they might give us a good game. This is 7 straight drives without a point scored. It's tied for longest in a Mahomes career. Tied for the longest since the 2019 Colts game, which doesn't surprise me because we suck against the Colts. 1st and 10, quick pass to Juju, gets a first down. It's not Madden where a coach can come in and say, hey, we're just winning it all. True. First, second, or fourth, we don't mention the third Reich. You're right. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're going to toss it to Mecole Hardman, still on his feet, going to get about 6 yards. Off direction or misdirection toss. Now I'm sad about the Phillies, but the Astros were a tough team. Both teams played hard. I'm doing great. Got my schoolwork done, just chilling, looking forward to the Eagles. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, it's crazy, John. Rams are on the first year. Now he's going down as one of the greatest coaches in history. That's true. We're going all out now. Wait and see. 2nd down and 4. Mahomes looking, has time, pressure's coming, throws it over the middle, hits Kelsey for a first down. That was Noah Gray, not Kelsey. They look the same, I swear. Chibala during Community Day. I did not, but CJ probably did. I do like Noah Gray, though. Tomorrow night against the Commanders. Wait, tomorrow night? No. Tomorrow we got the Saints and the Ravens. Wait, the Eagles played on Thursday. First down and 10 now from the 38. Mahomes alone in the backfield. Looking, has time, throws, targeting Kelsey. I don't know what happened there, but incomplete. I think maybe next week, potentially on Monday, is the Commanders and Eagles game. Yeah, I was going to say, I think maybe next week. Just testing. I was like, Broncos versus Jags, please, no. Please. Send them back to London. Send Russ on the plane so he can do high knees for 4 hours. But you know what? If that fixes all his problems, maybe I need to get on a plane and do high knees for 4 hours. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes under pressure and is going to get brought down around the 30. 3rd down and long. It's technically not their bye week, but they get a long week since they played on Thursday. I think their bye week was last week or the week before. Commanders looking like they deserve a Monday night game, maybe. They are looking better. With Taylor Heineke under the helm, they've looked a lot more promising than with Carson Wentz. But I could have told you that before the season started. Yeah. Offensive line for the Chiefs is just disappointing. 3rd and 17. Mahomes under pressure again, buying time, rolling right. He's going to keep, and he's still on his feet. Going to get the first down, still going. Cuts to the left, goes down at the 50 after he gets the first down. 7 minutes left in the 4th. Are we going to get OT? Maybe. Then I won't be watching the game tomorrow night. I'm glad that I could let you know so you weren't waiting for it tomorrow. What a run by Mahomes. I feel like he has as much as this team loses against the Titans, he has some of his best mobile plays against them. First and 10, throw to Watson. Ball bounces on the ground, incomplete. Second down and 10. Wiley has been disappointing. I mean, he is not the strongest guy on that offensive line. That is Creed Humphrey. But Orlando Brown Jr. wants more money than I think the Chiefs will ever get him. And look, I know Chiefs fans are like, yeah, well, he's been playing against Von Miller. And I'm like, yeah, but he's not playing against Von Miller every game. Yeah, they did have a PS5 at our local Walmart today. Shelby has a picture to prove it. Second down and 10. Mahomes looking, throws towards the sideline, hits MVS for a first down. I think that is his first catch tonight. A very, very low pass, but he gets down low enough to bring it in. I don't think Shelby has played either of those games on her PS5. Maybe a bounce pass is legal. Gonna run it. He played it off like it didn't happen, and I was like, "Wait, is that okay? Like, is he pretending like it was a potential fumble?" All right, first and 10 in Titans territory. Mahomes quick pass over to Juju Smith-Schuster for a first down, 10 yards. Five and a half minutes left. Shelby, give me the word and I'll do it. Wait. Wait. What happened? Who did what? I didn't see it. Oh. Have you heard of Rocket League? I haven't played that game in a long time. It is free now. I had to pay for that game. First and 10, quick throw to Jerick McKinnon. He's going to get a first down inside the 20, inside the 25. You guys are getting too much power. All right, first and 10 from the 15. 4.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And they're going to hand it off to Jerick McKinnon. He's not going to get anywhere. Second down coming up. I don't know why this game was ever a 14-point spread. Even when Ryan Tannehill was supposed to play, it was like 12 points. I don't think this ever should have been a double-digit spread. How often do the Chiefs cover their spreads? Let's be real. All right, second and 10 from the 15. Mahomes looking, has time, checks it down to McKinnon. Again, no. Oh, he spins out of the first tackle and gets about a yard. $60 gains, inflation rate. What's next? Gas prices. See gas prices go near $4. Dude, it's $60 for your games. My games are like $70. And it's very hard to come around to buy a $70 game. It hurts my feelings. All right, third down and 9 from the 14. They need at least 8 yards here. Mahomes steps up. He's going to keep. He's inside the 10. And he's going to push his way all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. Let's go. I told you he has his best runs against the Titans. Don't know why. At this point, I don't care. I'm just running in. Hey, whatever works, man. I try my best to wait for sales, but some games you just gotta do it. What a run. What 2 good runs on this drive for him. The 3rd and 16 run and this 3rd and 9 run for the touchdown. What's up, Peyton? Yeah, it's the PS5 games. Like the PS4 games are at least $10 cheaper. All right, now they're going to go for 2 because they have to. That should be a flag. Mahomes looking, trying to buy some time, throws it, and there should be at least 2 flags on this play. Incomplete pass. Somebody tackled McCole and somebody tackled Travis Kelce. Both of them were on the ground. There is at least 2. There might have been 3 flags on this. But what's all this in? That's a PS5. Pulls out a flintlock coffee having that. Thank you very much. Go on, hand it over before my goodness full of lead. They were playing backyard football, man. 2-hand touch. As hard as you can. Switch games that look like a game you get on your phone that costs $60 is dumb. You're right. I'm glad they at least called them. All right, so the Chiefs got hit with an ineligible downfield as well. All right, so they're going to be offsetting penalties. So they're going to go for it again. Dude, he straight up just blasted McCole Hardman. All right, so they're going to go for 2 again. They've got McKinnon and also Clyde in the backfield. Mahomes dropped back real deep, throws it, overthrows it, but there is a flag on the play again. Incomplete. This 2-point conversion is never going to end. The suspense is killing us. Somebody's helmet is off. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. If Tennessee had 2 penalties and Kansas City had 1, how did they both offset their 1? Why is his helmet off? He didn't throw it off. This is getting messy. Sneak it now. Yeah, they're on the 1. But I feel like they might not get it from that, though. All right, so they got McKinnon in the backfield. Juju out wide. Mahomes is going to keep. And he's going to walk it in for the 2 points. And he just rammed his head into the wall. Please don't do that with the protocols in the NFL. We have a tie ball game, 17 all. And the rest don't matter. Okay. I don't usually see 3 penalties on 1 play, so I did not know. Mahomes is like, F this. I'm just going to do it all myself. We got a tie ball game with 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. I swear to God, if they just let Derrick Henry march down the field and do it again. This could be 9-1, but if they were offsetting, the others are ignored. Okay, that makes sense. This is messy. This has been messy since the 2nd play of the game. There's 2:56 left. Mahomes is exhausted. I feel like he's run 100 yards in these, last 10 yards. What? I don't know what's happening. Listen, I don't know who's having a good time in this football game. But we got 3 minutes left. Unless nobody does anything and we have overtime, and somebody's going to get brutally hurt from a fight if this game goes into overtime. We are not rivals with the Tennessee. Why are we fighting them? Why is this game so chippy? What? All right, kickoff's up. He's going to return it. He's crossing the 15, and he's going to get hit before he can make it to the 20. All right, this is time for the defense to man up. That missed field goal and extra point are looking bad now. I don't know what that was all about. Travis is going to snap a neck if we don't get this game under control. I have never seen this man so angry as I have today. I'm having a great time. I mean, I'm trying to have a great time, but I'm just confused why everything is so stressful right now. All right, 1st and 10 from the 17. Both Tennessee has 2 timeouts. The Chiefs have 3. They're going to hand it off to Henry, and he's going to stumble step into the pile, only getting 2 yards. That's true, but to be fair, like, if you say it like that, the Titans are the best of their division right now. The Chiefs are the best of their division right now. I don't know. These are good teams, and maybe it's the fact that the Chiefs continuously lose against the Titans in the regular season. Maybe that's why the Chiefs are being all chippy. I don't know. 2nd down and 8. They're going to fake the handoff to Henry. Rolls out right and throws it away. 2:13 left. 3rd down and 8. Chris Jones chasing Malik Willis down the side. I think that was the first time in this game that Malik Willis has even looked remotely scared. This dude's got he's got a lot of confidence coming in this game, and his game is showing. He's playing a really, really good game. But that was the first time I think he looked actually frightened and stone cold's running at your face. To be fair, any big guy like that, I'd be scared. 3rd down and 8. Pressure's coming in. They're going to bring him down inside the 15. And that was Carlos Dunlap. Let's go. Best of their division, which is great. More pride on a win for them. That's true. I mean, they got a win or lose. And I was saying this at the beginning of this, or at least at the first half. They got nothing to hang their heads on in this game. Malik Willis played a heck of a game for what, his 2nd career start. Dunlap, man, that was huge right there. But he's kept his composure in a very loud, crazy primetime stadium with a defense that obviously wants to take his head off the way these two teams are playing. I've got nothing bad to say about Malik Willis except for the fact that he's burnt us with a couple good runs. And, yeah. You might be right, Steven. You might be right. But you know what? That's primetime football. Everyone's scared of scoring points. Oops. I did not change the score over. It is fixed. No one said anything. It is fixed now. We just crossed the 3-hour mark of the stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me through this whole thing. There's like a little over 2 minutes left on the clock. Tennessee has 2 timeouts. Kansas City has all 3. I've been having too much fun. Listen, as stressed as I've been, I've had a lot of fun today. We've had a wild chat, but we've also had a fun chat, and I'm thankful for that. It makes my stress not so stressy. Stressy stress. Messy stress. It's a good time. It's a good stress. It's good for your soul, I guess. As much as I would understand a loss today, Buffalo lost, so I would really like a win. So I don't do all the KC games. I would love to, but at the same time, like last year, I did the Bills and Chiefs divisional playoff game, which almost killed me, and that was rough. So when the Chiefs played the Bills this year, I handed that game over to my dad because the mental everything I went through in that game, I could not do that on a stream twice. So I let him hand it over. But it's a Sunday night football game. He does the afternoon Sunday game, so I'll do all Sunday night games. 4th and 14, kick is up. And he's going to return it from about the 36, but he's moving backwards. He's going to come back, and he'll be taken down around the 35. But I would probably do every KC game that I had available to. Last year, I had Sundays off of work, but this year I do not. So I have a lot less opportunity to do as many games as I want. Plus, Chiefs are out of market for me, so when they're on prime time, I usually get to see them, and when they're not, I don't always get to. Daniel, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. What's the Chiefs' record? 5-2. Wait, who's hurt? Nicole is hurt. Yeah, 5-2. That's so is the Tennessee Titans. I don't know how, but they are. 1st and 10, they're gonna check it down to McKinnon, and he got tripped up, but he got back up for about a 7-yard gain, 6-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. But yeah, I love doing the Chiefs games, mostly because I know the most about this team. But sometimes it is hard. I'm getting better at keeping my emotions composed though. All right, 2nd down and 3. There's a minute 20 left. And the clock is stopped. Not McCole, yeah. All right, 2nd and 6. Mahomes looking, quick throw. He's going to hit Juju, and he's going to get out of bounds after about 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and short with a minute and 8 left. Chiefs still have all 3 timeouts. Mahomes' win record coming from behind in the 4th quarter is stupid in his favor. I love and hate that statistic. I hate that statistic because you have to get down for him to win from behind. 3rd down and 1, hands it off to the fullback, and he is not going to get there. He smacks a wall. To be 4th down and short. I don't know if they go for it here when they're winning. It is a crazy statistic, especially like that playoff run the year they won the Super Bowl against the Niners. That's even worse if you don't get touched when you like a non-contact injury. So it's going to be 4th down in inches. The Titans use their 2nd timeout to stop the clock at a minute and 1. Looks like the Chiefs are going to stay out there. I don't know what this call is, but I can tell you it's probably not going to be a QB sneak, even though it is 92% effective. It might be a Travis Kelce QB sneak, but it won't be a Patrick Mahomes QB sneak. Unless he's like, give me the ball, I'm going to do it, which...
Pitch to the QB on the right side.
And they hand it off to Clyde, and he barrels forward for a 1st down. Oh, that's such a risky call. I hate handoffs on 4th and short. Like, let them take the direct snap. And the Chiefs are going to use their 1st timeout with 57 seconds. Like, I just feel like you use so much time of letting a defense get up involved by turning around and handing the ball off. Like, letting someone take the direct snap is so much easier. Or it was this tiny Clyde. I was wrong. I just knew it wasn't going to be Mahomes that crosses with the ball right there. Andy did look confident in that call. I'm glad someone was very confident in that. I think Vrabel's back is hurting because he hasn't stood up this entire game, and he stresses me out standing with his hands on his knees the entire game. What if he sits like that at home? All right, 57 seconds left, 17-17. Chiefs are about 3 yards away from Titan territory, 1st down and 10. Mahomes looking, pressure is coming, but he loads up deep down the sideline. and overthrows Watson. 2nd down and 10, 51 seconds left. Welcome back, Tim. 500 first-round picks for Coach Reed and Patrick Deal. No. Listen, I get at least like 10 more years of Patrick Mahomes, and I know that one day Patrick Mahomes won't be there, and I might not ever be happy again. So, for the next 10 years, no. I didn't realize that was Kelsey streaking down the sideline. I thought that was Watson. That's a long ball for Kelsey. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes looking. And that time he was targeting Watson. Tripped up, incomplete, 3rd down and 10. That was an overthrow for Travis. Yeah, I thought it was Watson at first, but it was Watson on this play. Field goal could win the game. That is true, but that is 10 years away. I don't want to think about the sadness of when Mahomes isn't playing football anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure I like the call of streaking Kelsey. I like him over the middle a lot better. 3rd and 10, Mahomes throws down the sideline. Incomplete, 4th and 10. I don't understand these play calling right now. Like, they always say when things get out of hand, they have to get back to what they're good at, and that's taking the short ball, take what they give you. They always have to go back to that, and I don't understand why they can't just use that in the game all the time. They just send everybody wide or long. I can't even tell which guy that ball was even supposed to go to. Maybe it was tipped. 4th and 10, they're going to punt here with 43 seconds left. Well, the Chiefs don't really run the ball exceptionally well. And there is a flag on the kick. It's going to be a touchback. It's going to be a hold on the Chiefs. The 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the kick. Now you give the ball back to them. That is true. All right, with 35 seconds left from the 30, the Titans have 1 timeout left. We going to get OT? Yeah, you're right. I hope not. Well, you know what? In this situation, I hope so. All right, 1st and 10 from the 30. Willis looking, has time. Now he's under pressure. He escapes the pressure. He's rolling right. He's looking down the field, and he just throws it away. 26 seconds left, 2nd down and 10. Yep, nice D keeping up with him, pushing him out of the field. I like the thing I like about this guy, because I've not seen much of him, is his willingness to just throw the ball away when he doesn't have anything. Oh, yeah, I think so too. Or at least very, very soon. 2nd down and 10 from the 30. Willis looking, lobs it up, and his receiver was not looking. It's going to fall incomplete. 3rd down and 10. 22 seconds left. Yeah, the wide receiver never looked back, like he thought his route was longer or something. Third and 10, nearly picked off and then fumbled out of the hands of their wide receiver. Justin Reed makes the play. 4th down and 10 with 16 seconds left. He's got a good post-snap read. Pre-snap could use some work. I agree. I mean, he is a rookie, so any mistake he makes at all right now is pretty much excused, being that he's still learning. But I'm pretty impressed. They get it back with 18 seconds left and 2 timeouts. Maybe we'll see a miracle 18-second drive and no OT. All right, 4th and 10. Punt is up. And McColl's going to return from the 20. I guess he's not too hurt. And he's going to get to the 30, all the way to the 40 out of bounds with 5 seconds left. I say Willis and Desmond were the best QBs out of this past draft. I love Desmond Ritter's form. That's like 6 minutes for Mahomes. They're going to have 5 seconds and 2 timeouts. I don't know that they'll try anything. Maybe a Hail Mary. That punt was tipped a little bit. They've got 1 at most 2 plays that they can run. Noah Hale Shibley. Shelby, go deep. All right, and Tennessee's going to use their final timeout here before the Chiefs offense takes the field. Or, I guess, takes the final snap. Which is fair. All right, we are 1 play away from overtime. I'm hoping in the end zone because no one wants to hurt a female. Well, I wouldn't say nobody in the NFL. But 65-yard touchdown, I will be happy with that. Except another female. 1st and 10. And it's going to be a drop by Kelsey. But that means they're going to have 1 more play to run. Kelsey is big mad. First of her name, breaker of chains. Hunt would disagree. Tyreek Hill would disagree too. Good rush on the punt, just a 1/10 of a second behind. Man, his fingertips grazed it. It was a good play. Almost a great play, but a good play. They're going deep here. They're sending everyone deep. This is gonna be a check down. This could end up a fun play or a bad play. Quick pass to Miko. He's down by the 40, the 30. He's still on his feet, and he's gonna get wrapped up. And we are officially going to overtime. Kelsey is in his head right now. He needs to get that cleared up in the next 5 minutes. All right. We haven't had a lot of overtime games on the channel this year. But we're officially at the end of regulation. Now it comes down to the coin toss. Oh. More Alex and losing it up here. Sam, the last one was the Colts in Denver. I said OT. We almost got an 11-11 or 12-12 tie on that. And that would have been crazy. I was rooting hard for that. All right. And the Chiefs have won the toss. Please end this right now. No interception. No playing games. Just get Kelsey the ball in the end zone so he can calm down and we can all go home. Let's go. Chiefs won the toss. Let's not mess that up. Please. Please. All right, we get a very brief intermission with commercial break before kickoff. It ain't over until it's over, Tim. It ain't over until it's over. Let's go. Didn't they learn from the Bills not to call tails? I couldn't hear the toss or I couldn't hear what he chose. You know what? It works against the Bills, but it don't work against the Bengals, okay? So listen, it's not always just the tails always fails, but because I think the Chiefs threw an interception against the Bengals. You never know which overtime Chiefs you're gonna get. 23-17, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. They'll get within field goal range and then see, I feel like they don't know if they should kick a field goal right now because they have a missed PAT and a missed field goal. And they might just go for it. Because Bengals have tails. Well, I mean, Buffaloes have tails too. They might not be as cat-like as a Bengal, but they have a tail. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm excited to take this journey with you. Buffalo Bills do. What is a bill? Their mascot's a buffalo, but the buffalo is where they're from. So what is a bill? Like a dollar? Dollar bill? A Bill Belichick? A bill on Capitol Hill? That's a good one. I don't know what a bill is. I know what a buffalo is. That's what their logo. No! My TV's trying to turn off. Yes, I'm still here. Humans used to have tails. I miss those days. I miss those days too. How cool would it be to have a freaking tail? I suppose it's too late to predict the final score. Like a cowboy. You might be right. All right, we're back. Intermission is over. No more timeout. Kickoff is up. And they're going to let it go in the end zone for a touchback. Can't wait till election day is over so I don't have to sit through the 1,385,463 campaign ads on every TV program I watch. Yeah, I put my AirPods in and I watched YouTube videos on my breaks at work because I felt like it was continuously on commercial and I was like, I can't watch nothing. So I agree with you, Crafty. Buffalo Bill was an Old West gunslinger, but then why is their logo a buffalo if they're actually a cowboy? Like, they're in Buffalo. That doesn't mean they are Buffalo. I do not understand. 1st and 10, fakes the quick pass and turns around, throws it to Kadarius Toney. There is a flag on the play. And Jesus Christ, these Titans are playing feisty. They're only going to be a couple yards. And they're going to say ineligible man downfield on the offense.
Why does it matter? If he doesn't throw it, then why does it matter?
I don't know. Yeah, that was on the tackle, Andrew Wiley. I feel like it was because he waited so long to throw it, which is why that had happened. So now it's going to be 1st down and 15. Wiley's going to be running laps. He's going to be doing something from the 20-yard line. Mahomes looking. Quick pass in the middle to Kelsey. He's only going to get a couple yards. He's quickly brought down 2nd down. What they're named after. I just don't understand. Like, well, who is the Buffalo Bills mascot? Is it a person? Like, is it an animal? Like, I don't know if I've ever seen it. It's a buffalo? So they need to rethink everything. They're the Buffalo Buffaloes. They're not. I will no longer call them the Buffalo Bills. Their mascot's a buffalo. I get it. The Chiefs' mascot is a wolf. 2nd down and 11. Mahomes under pressure, escapes, throws, hits Kelsey for a 1st down. I thought that was picked off and gets a good 15-yard. But they're the Buffalo Buffaloes. And if you don't like it because the Chiefs have a wolf, I'll call them the Kansas City Wolves. And we'll be done with it. I love the KC Wolf. I just saw a shooting star. Make a wish. I really thought that was picked, but a great extension by Kelsey to get it done. All right, first down and 10 from the 42. They're going to hand it off up the middle. That time to Jerick McKinnon for about 3 or 4 yards. Their name was popular. It is a bison. So they are a Buffalo Bison. They're the Buffalo Bisons. Yes.
Buffalo Bison Burgers.
Buffalo Bison Burgers. That's the only team in New York. And they're blue. Buffalo Bisons. I'm going to rename all 32 teams, and I will only refer to them as the dumb names that I give them. Second down and 7. Mahomes looking, has time, throws over the middle. A very tight window to Juju Smith-Schuster for the catch. It's going to be close to the first down. Logo could have been a drawing of a Bills Buffalo, and the person choosing the name was dyslexic. Hey. But they're in Buffalo, New York, so that doesn't help. It doesn't really help, but I like the thought process. That was a great catch. Very tight window, dangerous throw. It's going to be third down in inches, 7 minutes left. Who knows what a 49er is? They're the San Francisco Miners now. 40 Miners. Third down in inches. Mahomes is going to roll right, make a stop, load up down the field, hits a Noah Gray and makes an incredible catch. And now there's a flag. Bisons are blue. It's the San Francisco 49ers. What a catch by Noah Gray. Okay, so they said there is no foul. Noah Gray just made his Travis Kelce catch of the year. What a play. He bought so much time to get to that play. He broke a dude's ankles and then loaded up down the field. I don't know how he caught that. I'm thankful he did. The Chargers will be the LA Toenails. I haven't thought of a good one for them. The LA Spark Plugs. First and 10, Mahomes looks, throws, hits Kelsey inside the 20. It's going to be second down and short coming up. I don't think Dad's still in the chat, so I'm going to try to think of a name for all 32 teams, and next time we stream together, I'm only going to refer to them as those names. But I'm never going to break. I'm not going to tell him why I'm doing it. Nah, I can think of a better one than that one. If they were in Oakland, then yes. Yeah. Second down and 2. Hand off to McKinnon. He's going to make a cut, and he'll get about a yard of that. Third down and 1 for the Chiefs with 5.5 minutes left in OT. 1849 was the year everyone moved to San Francisco, only to mine gold, not for smog-free electric cars. Our liberal social norms. I'll hit you up with some. I'm going to try to get some good ones on my own, but I will take some suggestions. I'm not changing the 40 miners, though. Third down and 1. Mahomes rolls left, throws. He hits McCall on the hands. He bobbles it incomplete. I feel like the 40 miners fit just as much as I call Von Miller, Von Biller. All right, fourth down and 1. Part of me feels like they should kick it, but I understand if they didn't want to. Like, I get it. It's your home. Take command. Go get a win. But at the same time, I don't know what I'm talking about. I am not a head coach. All right. Mahomes is marching back out on the field, so it looks like he's going to keep it himself. I think he's sick of everybody. Washington. Oh, I already called them the Comanches, so I feel like that's because it fits just the same. The Washington Comanches. Confidence at least draws them offside. That's true. Like, I feel like Mahomes is gonna snap this ball and keep it. For 4th and 1, and he throws it and he hits Juju. I really thought it was gonna be for a first down, but I thought he was gonna just take it and run with it. Like, I felt that play. That was a very tight window of my anxiety. Quick play to Juju Smith-Schuster on an in and out route. How about a Bruin, as in UCLA? Wait. I can't go past the NFL because there's too many college teams. All right, 1st and goal. Looks like from the 10. Looks like there's a dude offsides. They didn't have a line. Mahomes being chased. He's going to throw it away. There was no line. They usually show the line of scrimmage. And so it looked like everybody was just like not where they were supposed to be. Technically a bear. Bears are cool, man. There's just too many colleges for me to try to rename them. Instant pressure. That was a big dude chasing Mahomes down. Second down and 10 from the 10. I thought they were a 1st and goal before. And he's going to loft it in the end zone a little bit high for Jerick McKinnon. They haven't used the bear in Boston for NHL since the 50s. I don't know, man. A bear on skates? That's pretty cool. All right, 3rd down and 10. What? I swore it was like 1st and goal, and now it just says and 10. Just a guess, not that old. Your guess is better than mine, honestly. All right, 3rd down and 10. Mahomes looking, has time, steps up. He's going to roll right, stops, looks, throws over the middle into the ground. 4th down and 10. Now what do? You gotta kick the field goal. You got no yards in 3 plays. You have to kick the field goal. Like, I know sometimes a 4th play might work, 4 times a charm, but I don't like the odds here. All right, Harrison Butker on to kick the potential game-winning field goal if they get a stop. Field goal is good. If they make it, it is good. If they miss, then they should have just went for it. You mean the math there. All right, 28-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up. And the Chiefs take a 20-17 lead in overtime with 4:04 to go. They just got to keep them out of the end zone now. Titans have 2 timeouts left. What a game. What a game. I never thought we'd still be here nearing midnight. Game's boring. I mean, cutting into my Call of Duty time. Unless Tom Brady, 45-second touchdown. 2 gutsy 4th down conversions by the Chiefs. I agree. Are you an hour ahead of me? Probably. You're pretty close to Chicago, and Chicago is an hour behind me. So, most likely. It is 11:47 p.m. where I am currently. 27.4 fantasy points. I'm still getting him, Stevenson, and Chubb on my fantasy team. Appreciate the help. As for me, I'll be digging my grave until we snap the losing streak. Who do you guys have next? I don't remember. All right, getting ready for kickoff. Butker, the kick is off, and it will be a touchback. I'm 3 hours behind. That's true. You still got plenty of day left. We got Dallas coming up in Lambeau. That's an L. 10:47. Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but I figured since you're near Chicago. Every
Stress bump on my tongue.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of Derrick Henry here. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to push forward for only 2 yards. On the West Coast, it's like 8:30 in the afternoon. Games start at 10 a.m. That is early. Wait, what time does your primetime game start? Like, what, 6? 5? It's 3:15 p.m. at where Ben is at. 2nd down and 9 from the 26. They fake the handoff to Henry. Henry's going to block for him, and he tries to get away. He's almost brought down, and they finally bring him down inside the 10 or inside the 15. I think that's the first big sack of the game. I think that's the first time he has not been able to get away. 5:20. That is so early. I got off work at 5 p.m. today. It had like 3 hours before this game started. Even though we set clocks back, I'm still tired. I slept all day or all afternoon last night. I love Monday afternoon football. 3rd down and 21. Malik Willis looking. He's got all the time. Now he's being chased. He steps up, avoids the pressure again, still avoiding the pressure, and they're finally going to bring him down inside the 8. It's going to be 4th down and forever. It's probably Monday afternoon right now. Got him again. 2 plays in a row. This was huge. This was a huge play. 4th and 26. Do or die. One play left in this game. We just need one stop, and it's over. Dude, he stood there forever before the pressure even got there. And then he fought for a while. Boy, out here trying to be the family guy, greasy guy. It's about 12 hours ahead of time, 10 years behind on technology. I hope so, Tim. 4th and 26. You can't give up the big play. So there'll probably be a check down here or a Willis keep. All right, 4th and 26. He's going to throw it, and it's nearly picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And that's the game in overtime. We made it. We did it. Let's go. Big win today. We did it. Yes. Oh, man. Tennessee played a hell of a game. I was scared from start to finish. 6-2, yeah. 7-5 of my picks. I did pretty good this week. What's up, Mickey? Also, Squills is back in here. Regardless, our offense played. I think for you having a rookie quarterback at the helm, played a heck of a game. The dude reminded me of like Lamar in his MVP season, to be honest. I haven't seen a lot of Malik Willis, so this is my first real look. This was an insane game. And playing in Arrowhead on primetime in your second career start, I think he did a fine job. Let's go. Yes, I could feel it. I think I just got I cooled off. I was sweating. We got a big game tomorrow, everybody. Well, yeah, it'll still be tomorrow for you, Ben. The Saints and the Ravens. Let me fix my camera real quick in here. We got to come out, show some love for Tim's team in here. I didn't think that would be that great of a game, but wow, I love my team. Look, my hat's off. My hat's off to Tennessee. I'm relieved to get the win because the Chiefs struggled to do that against the Tennessee Titans in the regular season. But it was nice. But I can't discredit the Titans team. I don't know how they have won so many games because they're just sneaking by, but they are doing it, and that's not a game to hang your heads on. Willis can still take the solace in the fact he outperformed Rodgers. He outperformed a lot of QBs today, and he looked pretty good. Not a lot of turnovers. Half game behind the Bills. I'm not bald. I don't know why you guys think that. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sticking it out with me. It was a fun game. It was a fun stream, a fun chat. All thanks to you guys, of course. I will be back in here tomorrow night for Monday Night Football. Also, anybody into college basketball, an hour before Monday Night Football, Dad will be live streaming on the channel. I don't know how it's going to go. There'll be 2 simultaneous streams, but he will be running college basketball stream. If anyone wants to pop in there and say hello to him before the Monday Night Football game starts, he is very wound up about this game, so I'm sure he'll appreciate you guys saying hey to him and showing him a little bit of love. Sorry I missed your stream, but was not missing this game. No, I totally understand, Mickey. I do appreciate you coming in and out and supporting the team. Shelby and I will be ready to take care of the people. My snipers. My personal snipers. Mickey, thank you. Ben, thanks for popping in here on this fine afternoon for you. You guys are awesome. Jeff, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was a fun one. I am wore out, but I appreciate hanging with you guys today. And like I said, I will be back in here tomorrow night, same time, same place. And hopefully we have a lot of fun again. And hopefully we have another good one on our hands. But until then, not going to be able to sleep now. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys are the absolute best. Have a good rest of your night. Much love. And until next time, see ya. Also, go Chiefs.